What's up, everybody? This is Johnny Basement, and we're back here in the basement yet again for another game. And we just finished 30 minutes ago. Now we're opening up to 49ers versus the Cowboys. Go Niners. That's who we want winning. Nobody wants the Cowboys to move forward. And they don't like going to championship games anyway. I'll be saying that quite a bit during this game and watching, and hopefully watching and enjoying them lose. That would top off the weekend after the Giants and Bills lost. At least make everybody feel better by watching the Cowboys lose. That would be awesome, guys. That would be awesome. Again, I'm Johnny Basement. Please subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Let's get going. We're back here again. Let's get it going. Let's get it going in the basement, man. Bills, not very impressive last game we just watched. Not very impressive. Since they lost Von Miller, they were one of the top teams at pressuring the quarterback. Since they lost Von Miller, they had been in the bottom third of the NFL at pressuring the quarterback after Thanksgiving. So Von Miller, losing him was a huge loss. And then losing Micah Hyde was a big loss. They lost Poyer for a few games. Their defense has been pretty beaten up. But again, we all have injuries. We all can throw that excuse out there if we want to. The Bills just didn't look prepared in that game. Did not look prepared. They didn't look ready to go. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if Sean McDermott got fired. If he doesn't get fired, maybe he gets another year and that's it. But, I mean, have you gone as far as you're going to go with this coach? That's the question that's got to be asked. Have you gone as far as you're going to go with this coach? Can you give him the benefit that there was injuries? Okay, but last year and the year before. Now, 2 years ago, the team was just coming into its own, right? 2 years ago. Last year, that 13 seconds, the Bills should have beaten the Chiefs last year. That was really their year last year. And this year, everybody anticipated it being their year. And they were decimated by injuries. Is McDermott going to get a pass for that? If he does get a pass, which I'm sure he will, there's not much talk about him getting canned, right? But if he survives that, what's excuse next year if they don't make it? I'll bring that up more as the Bills Mafia starts rolling in here and guys that are Bills fans start rolling in here as well. Manav, first OG cellar dweller in the basement and accounted for. Manav. All right, Johnny, I'm watching the game on Fox. I'll still be here in the basement, Johnny. Awesome. I'm watching it on Fox too, Manav, and I'll be in the basement, Manav. So we're good, brother. We're good. Good to have you back in here 20 minutes later. Long time no see, right? Boy, that half-hour break went by really fast, Manav. I'm glad the game's starting at 6:30 or 3:30 for you in Cali, but I'm glad it's starting earlier than 8:30 last night. That was a lot longer. Gerdini, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Long time no see, brother. Niners Nation, let's go. I'm Niners the rest of the playoffs through the Super Bowl. I'm Niners the rest of the way. Niners rest of the way. I'm not going for anybody else. Let's go Niners. Let's knock the Cowboys on out of here. Let's knock them on out of here, man. I'm ready too. Niners got the defense. Let's watch history with Brock Purdy. Continuing his historic run. Let's see Christian McCaffrey go off on everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Various Wood, Jimmy Wood. All right. Number one defense in the league. Guess depends, like I said, which Dak Prescott shows up. You never know which one's going to show up at Dallas. No, we all know Dallas chokes, and we all know they're allergic to the championship game. They're allergic to it. They haven't been there since 1995. They haven't been there since 95. So, since 95, since Troy Aikman was their quarterback. Why does Dallas get so hyped up every year, and every year they don't get it done? Bond, another cellar dweller accounted for. First Aussie representation in the base. What's going on, Bond? Who's everyone going for? Right now, we're going for the 49ers, Bond. 49ers. Jay Hales. Welcome to the basement, Jay Hales. Please subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. Guys, hit the like button. Let's go. Let's go. Jay Hales, and I like the Jets logo, brother. Represent our team no matter what, man. We rep our team. I'll still wear the colors. That's what's up, but we're going Niners. We're going Niners today. Jay Hales, welcome, brother. Dirk, welcome into the basement. Subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button for me. Niners. Niners, Bengals, Super Bowl. I like that, Dirk. I like that prediction. I'm going Niners the rest of the way. Giants were my upset pick of the weekend. That was way off, and I expected the Bills to win the Super Bowl. I agreed with the preseason picks. That didn't go well. So please end the weekend on a high note and have the freaking Cowboys knocked out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Dirk, I just read that. Jay Hales, you already know, but I'm sorry, man. I want the boys to handle this. Okay, Jay, you're a Jet fan, so you already got a pass with me, brother. You already got a pass with me, man. We Jets, bro. We Jets. I represent them, man. That's right. Represent our teams. Always stand by your team. Stay loyal to your teams. That's what's up, man. But we got to represent our teams, man. You want to go for the Cowboys? No problem, brother. You a Jet fan, man. We good. We good. Bond, go Bengals. Yeah, next week's going to be real interesting, man. It's going to be real interesting. This me really? What's happening, bro? What is happening, man? In the basement. Only the Bills count. They're out now. They're out, bro. They are out, man. Johnny in the basement. What's up, man? What is up? Wow, Johnny in the basement, man. That is what's up, brother. Good to see. Only Bills count. Bills are out. They out. Now we're hoping the Cowboys go out. Even though my Jet partner in here is going for the Cowboys. But I hear you, brother. All good, John. Good to see you in here, man. Gunner, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Gunner, back in the basement. Gunner, always support my Bills. I'll always love them, but that was an embarrassment. No one's job is safe. I agree. Personally, Gunner, personally, I would not be surprised if McDermott goes. If they want to give him a pass for injuries, fine. But maybe McDermott has brought the Buffalo Bills as far as he's going to bring them. Maybe he's going to brought them as far as he's going to bring them, man. It's the same way. It's the same way I feel about it, man. Sometimes a head coach can get the job done and get a team to a level. But really last year, the Bills were fully healthy. That 13 seconds killed them. The Bills really should have gone all the way last year. We expected it this year. Von Miller, once he went down, the Bills around Thanksgiving time were the highest pressure team on the quarterbacks, man. And top of the league at pressuring the quarterback. Since Von Miller went down, since Thanksgiving, the Bills have been in the bottom third of the NFL. Bottom third in the NFL for pressuring the quarterback, man. So Von Miller being gone, Micah Hyde being gone, huge losses. Poyer being out for a little while was another huge loss for the Bills. So if McDermott gets a pass for that, fine. But how long can you keep a coach around? Ken Dorsey has to expand his play calling. Leslie Frazier on defense, he needs to be gone. There's some changes that need to be made, Gunner. Buffalo needs to bring in a quarterback also. Not a quarterback, a running back. They need to bring in an established running back so Josh Allen has some help. Johnny. Tracy says, hey, don't care. It's Bills world. They're gone, but okay. They're gone, but okay. Stand by your Bills world, Giants world, Jets world. It's Jets world to me. They're not in it either. Barry Baller back in the basement. Let's go Niners. Barry Baller. I always remember going to a Bears Cowgirls game and some drunk rowdy fan screaming Peon Dion. I remember those days. A lot of people hated Deion Sanders, the greatest cover corner of all time. Greatest cover corner of all time. Jay Hales, no offense to you, Bills fans, but do you really think you were going to win that with that ugly win against Miami? I wish the Bills came out prepared today. They didn't even look prepared. Cincinnati looked prepared. They looked ready to go. They looked angry. That's how they came. The Bills came out like they expected to win. They came out like they expected to win. The defense was non-existent. Sucked. Didn't expect that, man. The Bengals looked fired up and ready to go. Fired up, ready to go. This game's ready to kick off, Jay. I hear you, brother. I hear you on that. Guys, hit that like button. Keep the basement rolling in here. Barry Baller. First NFL game I ever went to when I was little. What was the first NFL game you ever went to, Barry? Did I miss something? Oh, I see you now. Bears Cowgirls game. I got you. I thought you just jumped on something completely different, Barry. Got to watch you, baller. I never know what direction you're going. Now I got you. That was me that time. Jay Hales, oh, dude, we need a quarterback. That's all we need. Brees Hall comes back. Mekhi Becton comes back. Elijah Vera Tucker comes back. That line is going to be fine. Brees Hall comes back. Don't forget, Brees Hall through 7 weeks for the Jets had a 5.8 yards per carry average through 7 weeks. That dropped to 3.9 when he got out. But we need a quarterback. The Jets better not botch that up. Kickoff. Cowboys are kicking off. That's fine. Give the 49ers the ball first. Let's get it in. They're going to do a touchback. They'll start off on their own 25-yard line. Manav, good luck with that, Jay Hales. We're going to get a quarterback. My fear is the Jets are going to screw it up. Like they'll go out and get Marcus Mariota and tell us that they signed a winner. Jets do crap like that. I've seen this movie before. Trust and believe. Turbo going for the Cowgirls. Wow. Gunner. That was the very first time Buffalo looked unprepared versus a team they thought they would easily beat. 1 sack versus a makeshift O-line and no pressure. No pressure. Gunner, that's what the Bills looked like they expected to win. All right, 1st and 10 on their own 25. Pitch out to McCaffrey. He got nothing. He got back to the line of scrimmage. Game just underway. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Let's go Niners. Let's go Niners. Oh, you said this wasn't the first time Buffalo looked unprepared. You know, they kind of looked unprepared against the Dolphins and Skylar Thompson last week, too. But I hear you on that, Gunner. Hey, man, I hear you, brother. I feel your pain, dude. I really do. I really do. Bon, I'm in the future. Do you want the final score? I know. I wish you could give it to me. It's already – oh, Brock Purdy just got sacked. Brock Purdy just got sacked. Yeah, Bon, it's Monday for you in Australia already, right? So who won this game? Tell us. It's already Monday for you. It's already Monday for you. Who won, Bon? That's right. It's Monday in Australia. Barry, I never knew what direction you're going. I never know what direction you're going, Barry Bowler. I got to read your comments, Barry. I got to read them with a fine-tooth comb. That's what I got to do. Eddie Blanks, welcome into the basement. Edward Blanks, welcome in. Subscribe, bell notice. Hit that like button for me, sir. Good pass and catch. Slant pattern across the middle. That's not going to get 19 yards to Debo. 49ers going to have to punt. Edward in here going for the Cowboys. Edward's going for the Cowboys. You got a couple other people in here with you, Edward. I'm personally going for the Niners. You're going for the boys, no problem. Welcome into the basement, Edward. Welcome in. Turbo, come on, Cowboys defense. Sack Purdy. Turbo's a regular cellar dweller. He's going for the Cowboys. Barry Baller. Purdy going to throw for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Wow. That's a hell of a prediction, Barry. He didn't start out. So far, Barry, he's got 0 yards and 0 touchdowns. Now he has about maybe, 14-yard pass? So he's 387 yards away from 400. Barry, grammar wasn't my strong suit, nor mine, brother. That's why I got to read them real slow. Turbo, I'm telling you right now, Cowboys got this game and Purdy gets exposed and lose. All right, Turbo, we'll see if we're going to laugh at you later or not. Remember, Dak Prescott shows up 1 week, doesn't show up the next week. We'll see. The 49ers is his biggest test. This defense is no joke. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Should be good. Dak is back. Dak back. Scrambling. Blocked. Flag down. Flag down. Gardini, Cowboys, Cowgirls, America's team. Un-American dream, Niners by 17. Gardini predicting the Niners by 17 points. Barry's predicting Purdy throws for 403 touchdowns. 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Listen, I'm just predicting the Niners are going to win. I'm not jumping on those wagons. 17-point and Purdy throwing for over 400. He throws for over 400 yards and 3 touchdowns. Dallas should be embarrassed. Gardini, 35-18, calling for the 49ers, 35-18. 1st and 20. 1st and 20. Let's go. Let's see what we got. 1st and 20. Hand off to Tony Pollard on the outside. He probably got about 7 yards. Maybe about 7 yards on that run. Maybe. Gunner, 49ers. That's where I'm at, 49ers. Jay Hales, boys winning the Super Bowl if they win today. Wow. Jay, you're going in. Jay's going in. Says the Cowboys are going to win the whole thing to win today. They're going to win the whole thing. Wow. Wow. Let's see if that's even true. Niners going, Dak's back, 2nd and 14. Open. First down, Niners. First down, Niners. Turbo, hey, Barry, maybe in the video game, yeah. Oh, wow. Barry, Turbo says you are wrong, man. Your prediction is garbage. That's what Turbo's saying. Gardini, as much as the Yankees are disappointed the last 10 years, sheer dominance. Cowboys haven't been in – they haven't been in the championship game since Troy Aikman, since 25 years. Yeah, since Troy Aikman. It's been a long time since they've seen a championship game. Handoff, 1st and 10. Good defense. Got in the backfield. Got him. He probably lost about 4 yards. Probably lost about 4. Crazy, man. It's crazy. Crazy. We'll see, though, guys. We'll see. I don't know, man. Chiefs and Bengals are both pretty tough teams. I don't know. The Cowboys, 2nd and 12 right now for them. They're on their own 35-yard line. Dak is in the gun. 11-12 left in the first quarter. 2nd and 12. Dak is back. Nothing. They got about 3 yards maybe. Maybe about 3 yards. Ward was on him. Ward was on him. Gardini, Brock Purdy wasn't even born last time Cowboys made the conference championship game. 3rd and 7. Prescott out of the gun. 3rd and 7. Barry Baller, I'll come back to you in a second. 3rd and 7. They're going to snap it sometime today. There they go. Dak under pressure. Nothing. They got a punt. Dallas has to punt. Barry Baller, all good. We just know the Cowboys are going to score a ton. And if Dallas is smart, they'll key in on McCaffrey, so Purdy's going to have to play lights out. You would think that'd be the game plan, too, for Dallas. Shut down McCaffrey and make Purdy beat you. That should be the game plan, right? Shut down Purdy and shut down McCaffrey and make Purdy beat you. That should be the game. That should be how you do it. Lockport, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Lockport's in the basement. What's going on? Well, you already know what's going on, brother. Sorry about your Bills, man. Sorry about your Bills, bro. We expected more out of them today. A lot more out of them today. They were flat. Not good. I got a couple of questions I want to see your opinion on Lockport in a minute. Nikos, another cellar dweller accounted for. Nikos in the basement. Hi, basement team. Hope you're doing well. We're doing good, brother. We're doing good. We got some Bills Mafia in here right now that aren't so happy right now, but overall, everybody's healthy and good. What's going on, Lockport, man? Were you at the game? Lockport, were you at the game? Were you at the Bills game today, bro? I know you go to a lot of games, man. Were you there today? Jay, Purdy going to be throwing picks like they're candy. The game plan should really be that. Shut McCaffrey down and you go after Purdy. That should be the game plan. No, that should be the plan. You put it on Purdy's back, but they got to have a lead. If San Francisco somehow gets a lead going, Cowboys can't let that happen if they want to stay in the game. So let's see what's up. Lockport, yeah, they got out-coached, outplayed today. Bad time in the season to play your worst game. That was bad, Lockport. That was the worst I've seen the Bills look. Not only this year, I mean a long time. My opinion, Lockport, I wouldn't be surprised if McDermott got let go. Do you think you've gone as far as you can go with this head coach? I know there's injuries, but even last year they should have gone further. That 13 seconds killed him. Ken Dorsey also should be under the radar. Leslie Frazier should be under the radar. McDermott, if they bring him back next season, which I'm sure they will, it should be his last season. Maybe they've gone as far as they can go with this kind of coach. Maybe. He coached them up to being to where they are right now. But they've gone as far as they can go with him. Sometimes that's a question. They might need another coach to put him over to the next level. Just saying. Manav put it in a nice way, Lockport. He said, sorry about your Bills choking, Lockport. That wasn't me. That was Manav. Tracy's waiting for you to Johnny. Tracy's waiting for you to comment on the loser Giants. You already said it, loser Giants. You said it. Said it right there. And I'm going for the Giants. I hated it. They looked terrible. What is there to say? Tracy, they were horrible. Horrible yesterday. It was unexpected. They didn't expect them to look that bad. Yeah, Philly's a better team, but, man, they didn't even talk about a team that didn't show up. The Giants never showed up. They never showed up. No one told the Giants the game had started. It was 21-0, and the Giants were like, I didn't even know the game started. Their defense was not on. Their defense, their secondary, the quarterbacks were off the ball, like 10 yards off the ball. They're giving them underneath all game. It looked horrible. The secondary got chewed, man. They couldn't stop anybody, and their offense got nothing going, man. They were from behind the whole time. It was just bad. Bad all around. Just like against Philadelphia the other 2 times this year, they fell in deep holes right off the bat. You can't do that against a team like that. They had a great year, though, overall. No one expected them to make it that far. If you, at the beginning of the season, were told the Giants were going to win one playoff game, finish 9-8, and lose in the divisional round, nobody would have believed that. No one expected them to make it that far. So overall, the season was actually really good. Brian Dable made Daniel Jones look incredible this year. Made him look incredible. The Giants did really well under Brian Dable. So overall, the year was a success. It just sucked that they had to end the season that way. Just sucked that they had to end the season that way yesterday. 2nd and 7. So, Tracy, I know you're a big Giants fan. And I'm Giants are my second favorite team. I was sorry to see him lose it. He got down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. I don't think he made the first down. That's going to be 3rd and 1. Lockport, you didn't get ticket. I thought you were at the game, Lockport. I didn't even start streaming the game until the second half. I didn't get home in time until the second half. But I did say that. I might be a little late. McCaffrey with the first down on their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10, San Francisco on their own 30. Gardini, the man has a Jets logo and talking about other quarterbacks throwing picks. Also Purdy, any Jets quarterback. Jay knows the Jets quarterbacks aren't good. We know the quarterbacks aren't good on the Jets. We're going to have a new quarterback soon. Lockport, I agree with you, Johnny. Yeah, on McDermott, I could see him getting one more year tops, and I wouldn't be surprised if he got fired. Beautiful catch downfield, 40-yard line of the Cowboys. 49ers moving the ball. Barry Ball, a random, but I used to wear a Steve Young jersey to my middle school football practices. Was it a Steve Young 49er jersey or a Buccaneer jersey? Remember Steve Young on the Buccaneers? Doug Williams, another Super Bowl winning quarterback, started with the Buccaneers. Steve Young, Super Bowl winning quarterback, started with the Buccaneers. And that's when they were wearing the creamsicle of jerseys. Handoff, McCaffrey gained about a yard and a half tops on that one. Barry, random, but I just read that. Bond, Johnny, you have ordered the Essendon Bond. Oh, boy, Bond going in. Maybe Essendon, maybe not. Maybe Collingwood, maybe not. Maybe Carlton, maybe not. I don't know, Bond. I'll be picking my team soon. I'm putting together the Final Four video for later this week. My Final Four. I'm not picking my team in that video, but I'm letting you guys know the 4 teams it's down to. Purdy, play action, rolling out. 2nd and 9, putting it up. Almost intercepted. He put it up. It was almost picked. Purdy waited too long to put that up. He had him open a little bit earlier than that, man. He probably should have put it up a little bit earlier. Jay, hey, Gardini, Purdy has not even faced a real defense yet. The only way the 49ers get a dub is if McCaffrey makes it happen. Yeah, Purdy's been blessed on the team he's on. That's for sure. 3rd and 9, threw it short of McCaffrey. Looks like they're going to have to punt or go for it. They're kind of in no man's land when it comes to kicking a field goal or just going for it on 4th. Barry Baller, for my football practices, I'm tired, so my grammar is extra terrible tonight. If it's extra terrible, Barry, I haven't even noticed. It looks as bad as it always looks, brother, so I'll let you know if it gets worse than that. Looks the same to me, Barry. It's all good, brother. I'm the last person to be checking anybody's grammar. Let me tell you. Jay, back on. Let's see what happens. Yes, sir. Let's see what happens. Manav, we will see what happens in the game. Jay Hales. Okay, Lockport coming back to you. They punted the ball. All right, it's going to be a touchback. 7 minutes left in the first quarter, 0-0. Cowboys will be starting on their own 25-yard line after a touchback punt. Lockport, Leslie Frazier's defense is outdated. Amen. It is outdated. Burrow had an answer. Every drop back going to be a lot of changes this offseason. Plus, Lockport, remember, when Von Miller went down, the Bills' pressure on quarterbacks fell to the bottom 3rd in the league after Thanksgiving. Bottom 3rd in the league. So that's how important. Just lost my point. Oh, that's how important Von Miller being there was. Micah Hyde being out too is a definite loss. But again, if McDermott gets those excuses to keep his job for next season, where were those excuses last season with the 13 seconds? He's had the team. McDermott gets a lot of credit to where Buffalo has made it to. Maybe he's not the coach to put him over the top. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trashing him totally as a coach. I'm just trashing he can't get to the next level, maybe. Maybe just can't get to the next level. Could be it. Bruin, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Bruin in the basement. What's up, Bruin? Jay, out there looking like Zach Wilson. My gosh, Purdy. You know what's funny, Jay, for us Jet fans? Purdy up to now has made Zach look terrible. Zach's got to get it together upstairs, man. That kid's got a lot of mental issues going on upstairs. He's not a leader. Robert Saleh did the right thing benching Zach when he did. Robert Saleh kept the locker room together by benching Zach when he did. I'd rather keep Mike White as our backup. At least Mike White has respected the team. He knows the playbook. The guy's a warrior. He's a leader. And he's not as talented as Zach. Zach is a super talented quarterback. What if Zach had the right coach? Look how much coaching is done. We're at commercial right now, guys. Cowboys going to start off on their own 25-yard line when we come back. Still 0-0, 7 minutes left in the first quarter. Anyway, Brock Purdy under Kyle Shanahan. Look at how good he looks. Brian Dable gets Daniel Jones. Every Giant fan loves Daniel Jones now, where every season before this season, everybody wanted Daniel Jones out of town. The right coach comes in, and look at Daniel Jones this season, man. The guy killed it. So coaching goes a long way. I'm not going to call Zach Wilson a bust yet. Not yet. He's been a bust so far for the Jets, but what if he leaves the team or he gets the right coach? You never know. Barry Baller, the jersey I wore to practice was a red 49ers young jersey, which was laughable because I was a fat offensive lineman in middle school wearing number 8. Offensive lineman wearing number 8. Dallas 1st and 10 right now, their own 20-yard line. Their own 20. Elliott ran the ball. He got about a yard. Tony Pollard has run the ball better this year than Ezekiel Elliott. Tony Pollard has run the ball better than Zeke this year. Where are we at? Lockport says, what's up to you, Bruin and Turbo? McHale OG Cellar Dweller and OG Aussie back in the basement. McHale, what's going on? Well, I'm 0 for 3 so far. How are we doing tonight? Yeah, I'm not doing well on my picks either. Tony Pollard ran for nothing. Just after I complimented the guy, he runs for nothing. He runs back to the line of scrimmage. No yards. McHale, I'm 0 for 3. I'm not 0 for 3. My Giant prediction was wrong, but I did pick the Chiefs. Oh, no, I'm open. I picked the Bills, too, so I was wrong on that. I picked the Niners today, so let's see. I'm actually 1 for 2 right now. 1 for 2. Mikhailov, 0 for 3. Bond, I'll come back to you, Bond. Dak back, 3rd and 9. Picked off! Picked off! Dak was picked off! Dak Prescott picked off. Bond. He should have taken a Specky. I wish the Specky was allowed in the NFL, man. I wish that was allowed. For anybody that doesn't know what we're talking about, the Specky is the most exciting play in Australian rules football. It'd be the most exciting play in the NFL if you could do it. Rock, my favorite cellar dweller. Rock, Mrs. Basement, my honey. In the basement dwellers. Rock's in the basement. Bruin, Johnny, yeah. What can I tell you, Bruin? Just shouting facts, brother. Just shouting facts. Manav, good evening from California, Rock. Manav says what's a Lockport. Rock, the basement boss in the building. You already know it, Lockport. You know what a boss is. Rock, the basement boss. Lockport shouting her out. That's awesome, Lockport. Brock Purdy sacked. Big sack by the Cowboys. That was a huge sack. Lockport, basement boss. That is hilarious. That's hilarious. And true. She is the basement boss. She is. Bond, good day from Australia, Rock. Turbo, what's up, Lockport? Johnny, I heard your brother-in-law is grammar police, and even he doesn't have an issue with anyone's tonight. That's right. That's right. This me really is the real grammar police. He's the real grammar police. Brother-in-law, real grammar police. That's right. And you don't even have an issue with anyone's tonight. And you threw an apostrophe S in there, bro-in-law. Threw apostrophe S. I love it. That never happens. You never see that. You got I have apostrophe after the I, apostrophe after the NT, apostrophe after the NES. Shout out the apostrophes. Bruin, what's up, Lockport? Bond, how long are you staying for in Australia? Fun fact, if you go every beach in Australia, it'll take you 30 years to see them all. Really? 30 years to see every beach in Australia? Wow, I didn't know that. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15 on the 27-yard line right now. 27-yard line of Dallas, 3rd and 15. Brock back, putting it up. Caught, first down. 3rd and 15. Brock Purdy got the first down. First down. First down. First down. Brock Purdy. Wow, I didn't expect that. I was waiting for San Fran to kick a field goal. All right, they got first down. I think it's on the 11, which means they would have 1st and 10 instead of 1st and goal. Rock, good evening, Manav. Bruin, sounds like a challenge Bond. This be, hey at Rock. This me really, hey at Rock. I wonder who that is, right? This me really. We all know who you are, brother-in-law. Purdy back. Kicks it out to McCaffrey. Gets about a yard. He got about a yard. Knuckle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Knuckle, back in the basement. I'm back, Johnny, but mentally checked out. Season's done. Go Birds, I guess. I'm going for the Niners the rest of the way. Knuckle, I hear you, brother. I hear you, man. I hear you. I feel bad for you, dude. I get it. That's why we're talking in here, man. Like I said, man, a lot of changes need to happen. Like I said, personally, outside looking in, I think your team's gone as far as McDermott's going to bring them. Fair, unfair, that's how I feel about that. He's done a great job getting Buffalo to where they are, but judging by the last couple of years in the playoffs, especially last season, and then this year, even with the injuries, man, I just think McDermott's brought them as far as they're going to go. That's just my opinion. I might be in the minority. Lockport, I might be in the minority in Buffalo, but we need a dome. Nobody wants to play in snow. It's not like these kids are all born where they play. I hear you, Lockport. I hear you, man. I mean, Minnesota ended up getting a dome, I know, but Lockport, oh, man. I hear you, brother. But, I mean, just a tough day. Just a really bad day. Lockport, honestly, I think Buffalo just looked unprepared. I think they looked like they expected to win. They played like they expected to win. There's a lot of things that just went on there, man. I was very upset with them today, man, watching that. Manav, how was your weekend, Rock? Purdy dropping back. Oh, second and goal. He made it about a yard. He might have gotten a yard. Manav, how was your weekend, Rock? Sorry about your Giants, Rock. Barry Baller, Purdy throwing laser beams out there. That was a nice pass on 3rd and 15. GB, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Australian accounted for. GB in the basement. Morning, Rock and first mate Johnny in the crew. What is going on, GB? Turbo, come on, Cowgirls, home to a field goal. We'll see. 3rd and goal, 3rd and goal, 3rd and goal. Purdy back. Purdy rolling out. He's rolling out. Now he's putting it up. Threw it away. Purdy threw it away. 2:16 left in the first quarter. I like the first mate. Good morning, Rock, and the first mate, Johnny. Yep, you guys know she's the boss. You guys know it. Turbo, come on, Cowgirls, holding to a field goal. They just did. Knuckle, I want my firings. Clean house. Start over. I hear you, brother. Hey, man. I hear you. I'd get rid of McDermott, Dorsey, Frazier. I'd get rid of all 3 of them. I would. That's just my opinion. I would. Mass firings. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Bond, Bruin, I would love to try. Western Australia is the only state I haven't been to. Western Australia is the only state I haven't been to in Australia. I've done a lot of traveling over the years. Dude, 30 years to see every beach in Australia? That's amazing, man. 30 years it would take? Wow, that's incredible. Barry Baller, Purdy to Kittle, TD incoming. All right, I'm definitely behind in the chat because that didn't happen. I would have liked to have seen that, though. Manav, come to California soon. Bond. Knuckle, distracted by Dig Dug on the Pac-Man machine. Yeah. That was my game when I was a kid. Dig Dug, man. That was my game when I was a kid, bro. When I get going on that, man, I'm on it. I'm on it, bro. Dig Dug. That's my time killers in between games sometimes, man. Or when I'm uploading videos, I hit that, man. That's what maybe I should have been doing that during the Bills game. Manav, I would love to go to Cali. Oh, I've been there a million times. Turbo, good job, Cowboys. You did your job. Turbo, what's happening, Barry? Barry Baller, Cowboys defense playing aggressive. They're not playing around tonight. They are playing really aggressive. Yes, they are. Rock, LOL, this me, really? Shouting back out to this me, really? Ha ha. Ha ha. Yep. Barry Baller calling out Turbo. Cowboys defense is the real deal. That's what happened. Bond, I'll try to find a video about the beaches and post it. Yeah, post it in the Discord. Post it in the Discord. Absolutely, bro. Post it in there, please. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep this basement rolling. Keep it rolling. We're aiming toward 5,000 subs. That's the next goal. That's the next goal, 5,000 subs. Interesting stuff, guys. Next Sunday already, Championship Sunday. Can you believe that? The football season goes by faster than any other sport. We wait forever for it to come back, especially when you're a Jets fan. I got to wait a full 9 months before I see a real game again. And I don't care about preseason football. All I ever worry about preseason football is somebody getting injured. I could care less about preseason football games. I'm talking about till I see a real game that counts. 9 months till September. 9 months I got to wait to see my team again. 9 months. 49ers kicking off. 2:12 left in the first quarter. Cowboys bringing it out. 20. Got out to about the 25. Got out to about the 25-yard line. 26 maybe. Where am I at? Barry Baller. I'm not like a big Niners fan or nothing, just pulling for the underdog Purdy. I'm not a Niners fan either. I'm just not a Cowboys fan more. So that's why I'm going for the Niners. I'm going for the Niners. I'm just not a Cowboys fan. I hate the Patriots more than any other team. The Cowboys are up there too. But Barry Baller, I read that. Jay Hales, Johnny, what's your take on Carr? Jay, I want Lamar Jackson more than anybody else, but Derek Carr, I keep calling him David Carr. That's bad. I wouldn't want David Carr. Derek Carr, I actually like the idea. Derek Carr's never had the defense that he's going to have with the Jets. 4th ranked overall. You got wide receivers in Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, who can be let out of witness protection now that Zach Wilson's not the quarterback. Dak Prescott back. First down. Looks like he got I don't know. Is he short? Where are they marking that ball? I don't know if CeeDee Lamb actually cleared the first down marker or not. Minute 20 left in the first quarter. Jay, getting back to your question. Derek Carr, for once, it won't even be all on him. You get Breece Hall back. We're getting Elijah Vera Tucker, Mekhi Becton. You got Garrett Wilson at over 1,000 yards receiving with 3 different quarterbacks. 4 if you want to really get technical, because Chris Streebler, our practice squad quarterback, actually came in the game against the Jaguars on that Thursday night embarrassment. Flags down. Looks like a possible false start by Dallas. And it is. False start on Dallas. Bring that back a little bit. Bring it back a little bit. I think Derek Carr is actually going to be the one that lands on the Jets overall, and I wouldn't be mad about it, Jay. I'd kind of be happy about it. I think Derek Carr is going to do a really good job, and all the pressure's not going to be on him. Any quarterback that comes to the Jets, all the pressure to get it done is not going to be on them. You got weapons, and our defense is Super Bowl ready. Sauce Gardner already had guys not even throwing to his side. Not even throwing to his side as a rookie. He's also the first. Tony Pollard. I'm telling you, he brings a better running game than Zeke does at this point. Sauce Gardner is the first cornerback to start on the first team All-Pro in 41 years, since Ronnie Lott was the last cornerback. And for everybody that thinks that Ronnie Lott is a safety, he started out in the NFL as a cornerback. Wasn't very good. He got moved to safety, became a Hall of Fame legend. 2nd and 5 right now. The Cowboys on their own 41-yard line. On their own 41. 2nd and 5. 11 seconds left in the first quarter. This is probably the last play of the first quarter. Handoff. Pollard got about a yard or 2. That should be the last play of the first quarter, and it is. We should have about 3rd and 2 when we come back to the start of the second quarter. Turbo, it's going to be a good game, Johnny. I believe it should be. Should be a good – I hope so. I just want to see the Niners come out on top, but it should be a good game. Bond, you'll be okay. AFL starts in March. I cannot wait. AFL starts in March. I'm looking forward to it, Bond. My first AFL season. I cannot wait. Yankees will be back in April. Hockey, basketball, hockey playoffs coming up. Still stuff coming up, man. Barry Baller, yeah, this is going to be a great game. Really should be, man. Really, there's no reason why it shouldn't be a great game. Turbo, Derek Carr is a great quarterback. Whatever team he goes to, I'll be rooting for him. I know he'll deliver a Super Bowl to a good team. Let's see. Barry Ball, Lamar on the Jets and the Raiders will be cool. But, man, the Jets get Lamar Jackson. Watch out. It's all over, man. It's all over. But he hasn't been – the only thing with Lamar, the same thing I have a problem with Jimmy G. They get hurt a lot. Lamar's been getting hurt a lot the last couple of seasons, man. So that's a little bit of a concern for me, but I still want him on my team. Jay, did you hear about Namath saying he would unretire? I did. His number, if the Jets could get Rodgers? Yes, I did. How do you think about this for a minute, guys? Think about this for a minute. We're at commercial. You're Zach Wilson. 2 important games. Seattle Seahawks was a must-win game, okay? You're 100% healthy as Zach Wilson, 100% healthy. The team gets Mike White cleared by the doctors, right? Mike White gets cleared, still has fractured ribs. And they went with Mike White with fractured ribs over Zach Wilson, who was 100% healthy. That right there tells you a whole story about how they feel about Zach. Secondly, Woody Johnson came out and said he would absolutely pay for a veteran quarterback because, and I quote, that's obviously what we need to get over the top, right? So Woody Johnson, your owner, has said we need a quarterback. That's obviously the missing piece, right? And you start Mike White, who has fractured ribs, even though he got cleared, fractured ribs. Why? Mike White's a warrior. He's a leader. He's got respect of the entire team. All three of those points, Zach has none of that. None of that. Zach is the more talented quarterback than Mike White, but look how far leadership goes, man. Leadership. Mentally not strong. Zach is not strong. He's entitled. He looks like a frat brat baby is what he looks like right now. But I refuse to call him a bust because I still think if he's coached by the right person, like Daniel Jones was under Brian Dable, and Purdy is right now under Kyle Shanahan. 3rd and 2 right now. Dallas with the ball. Caught. First down. Dallas gets the ball down to 49ers 39-yard line. Jay, did you hear? Yeah, I just read that. Yep, but that's the other point. Joe Namath he wants to win. He wants him to stop being the last quarterback to win a Super Bowl for the Jets. So, yeah, he's willing to give that up, and I love it. I love that he went out there and said that. Rodgers is older, but I'd still take him. But I'd rather have Lamar, Derek Carr, than Aaron Rodgers. That's my choices. Pitch out to Pollard. Probably got about a good 5 yards on that run. Probably about a good 5 yards. Manav, you'll have to pay him all that money from the Raiders. Yeah, they're going to have to pay somebody. I mean, Jimmy G's a free agent, but Jimmy G gets hurt too much. I like Jimmy G. He just gets hurt too much. And his injuries are weeks and weeks-long injuries. Not out for a week. He's out for like 6 to 8 or the season when he gets hurt. Handoff Zeke. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now. 3rd and 1 coming up. GB, not sure Rodgers could wear all that fur. Good point, GB. It's hard to fill Broadway Joe's shoes, man. Hard to fill Broadway Joe's shoes. Barry Baller, Rodgers on the Jets would be super cool. I'd seriously get his jersey. It could happen. Who knows, man? It's rumor mill. Rumors. Who knows? The only rumor I don't listen to, Tom Brady's not coming to the Jets, and I don't want him there anyway. 3rd and 1. Handoff to Zeke. He did not. Oh, he did get it. He got it. He should have been stopped. He got it. Second effort, got it. Turbo. Rodgers is old and has like 2 years left. Who wants a quarterback like that unless you're desperate? The Jets are desperate, Turbo. The Jets are desperate. They're not going to be his first, second, maybe not even their third choice. But if all else fails, the Jets are desperate. Trust and believe. The Jets are desperate. They are. But like I said, no, hold on. 1st and 10 from their own 29, not their own 20, 49. And he lost yards. So it'll be 2nd and 12 from their own, from the 49ers 30. Now, like I said, you know what Jets football would be? Jets football would be signing Marcus Mariota or Jacoby Brissett and telling the Jet fans that they signed a winner. That would be a Jet thing to do. Miss out on the good quarterbacks and sign some bums. It's the same thing the Knicks do. Same theory. Barry, I think Rodgers went to the Jets. He'd be super motivated and play awesome. Listen, the Jets are an attractive place to go. 2nd and 12 right now. Cowboys, 2nd and 12 on 49ers 30-yard line. CeeDee Lamb didn't get too much. Maybe a couple of yards. Didn't get too much. So, yeah, guys, on that, that's exactly what that would be. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit the like button. Keep it rolling in here. Keep it rolling up in here. Jay. That's true, too, Jay. That's true, too. Get Gardner Minshew, right, and sell us fans that they got a winner. Hey, guys, we got a winner. Gardner Minshew, Mariota, Jacoby Brissett. I've been watching this Jets movie for 46 years. 46 years I've been watching this movie of the Jets. So nothing would surprise me. 3rd and 7, first down. CeeDee Lamb might have gotten the first down. Let's see where they mark it. They're going to go for it on 4th down. You can already tell. It's 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. You can already tell. Turbo, what do you think the Bears will do with the number 1 pick, a quarterback? I don't blame the Bears on Justin Fields. They have a lot of issues, the Bears. Jet sweep, they get it. CeeDee Lamb, jet sweep. That's becoming a real popular play now on 3rd and short and 4th and short. That's becoming a real popular play. The jet sweep you see it a lot now. You see it a lot. That jet sweep, everybody's loaded up in the middle, so when he comes around, he's got a little bit of an opening around the edge. A little bit of an opening around the edge. It's become a very popular play. I don't think they'll pick a quarterback, Turbo. I don't blame the Bears season on Justin Fields, man. The guy has no line, no receivers, no defense. They need a lot of things. I wouldn't blame it on Fields. I wanted the Jets to get Fields. Dak running the ball. Dak running the ball. 1st and goal. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. 1st and goal from the 3. Barry Baller. CeeDee Lamb spinning like a top out there. Yeah, no doubt. Jay. Turbo, I want a touchdown. I smell touchdown. Looking that way. Looking that way. Jay Hales, anyone who watched college football, it'll be interesting to see where TCU's Duggan goes. It'll be interesting to see where Duggan goes, yeah. TCU, what an awful game that was. Whoa, that was bad. We all knew it was going to be bad, but that was bad. Play action, touchdown Cowboys. Touchdown Cowboys. Simon, welcome into the basement. Simon, subscribe. Hit that bell notice. Hit that like button. Simon's going for the Cowboys. Simon, you got a couple other guys with the Cowboys. You got my jet buddy Jay Hale's going for the Cowboys. I'm going for the 49ers. Turbos, there's a few guys going in here going for the Cowboys, man. Barry Baller, Schultz channeling is in a Jason Witten tonight. Yep, he sure is. It's going to be, well, I won't say it yet until it's official with this guy. And no good. The Kickers lives again. No good. Blocked kick. Boy, the Cowboys cannot get the extra point down. They cannot get the extra point down. That one was blocked this time. Wow. Wow. Man, I got to tell you, man. Wow. Boy, oh boy, you can't get the extra points down to save their life. Unbelievable, man. Barry, Schultz channel, I just read that. Simon, Irish, man. Oh, you're Notre Dame? Simon, Notre Dame? Turbo, I knew it. I'm not a big college football guy. I don't really have a team. Turbo, I knew it. TD Cowboys. Yep, you got the Cowboys. Jay, wow. Turbo, the extra point might be the difference in the game. That's what it always comes down to when a team misses an extra point, except last week, Tampa Bay was so bad they never had to take advantage of 4 extra point misses. 4! But Tampa was so bad, man, they were going to make up for that. But when you miss something like that right there, that extra point go a long way. Look at that. Now it's just a field goal, not a touchdown, see? But it's early. We'll see what happens. See what happens. So 6-3, 6-3, man. And this time it wasn't even a kicker's fault, man. This time it wasn't even a kicker's fault. It gets blocked. Well, you can't make this stuff up. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Check one thing here, guys. Okay, where we at? Manav, haha, Turbo. Jay Hales. Where you at? I just had you. Oh, there you are. Mar is trash. Dude, this guy can't freaking win for losing, man. Wow, he finally gets a kick up and it gets blocked. My gosh. Simon, no, I'm an Irishman watching from Dublin, Ireland. Okay, very good. Welcome in, Simon. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Simon, they were just talking about college football, and you said Irish, man. I thought you meant Fighting Irish, Notre Dame, because they were just talking about college football, man. So that's where I got that from. Well, welcome in from Ireland. We got Australia in here too, Simon. We got a lot of Aussies in here, and now we have an Irishman in here from Ireland. All right, good. We got all around the world popping into the chat. Turbo, do Rangers play today? No, they play tomorrow. I'm doing a Ranger game tomorrow, 7 p.m., Turbo, which will be 4 p.m. for you tomorrow, Turbo. Rangers are playing the Florida Panthers right here in the basement. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern time, Rangers-Panthers. Johnny, you good at Pac-Man game? I see it active. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of games on there. I'm pretty good at it, man. Dig Dug, Galaga, they have a bunch of games on. You can get that at Walmart, dude. You can get that at Walmart. It's really not that expensive. Somebody asked me about fantasy football. I missed it, but no, I don't do the DraftKings. I don't do fantasy. I don't bet. I don't do any of that stuff. I never got into it. I just didn't. I got friends of mine that got into fantasy football. These guys are maniacs. They watch a game. They have the TV. Then they have another screen for Red Zone, another screen for their players here, a laptop going. They got things going on their phone. They got their PC going, all in one game. I can't do that. I just won't do it. Purdy on a play action. Dropping back. 1st and 10. Scrambling around. Got back to the line of scrimmage at best. Barry Bowler, when I played high school ball, if a defensive lineman put their hands up, we were taught to punch their stomach or helmet right to the crotch to get those hands down. That's true. We were taught the same thing. We must be around the same age, Barry Bowler. We were taught the same thing. If someone came in putting their hands up, you put your forearm right in their gut. We were taught the same thing. Man, you can't do that now. My gosh, you can't do that now. Turbo, welcome in Simon from Ireland. All good, Simon. Welcome in, brother. Anybody else new? Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Hand off to Deebo Samuel. Guy got about a couple yards. We're going to be looking at about 3rd and 7. Maybe about 3rd and 7 now. All right, about 3rd and 7 right now. 6-3, Dallas. 8:20 left in the second quarter, man. Already, this half is going by fast. It's going by pretty fast. Purdy's 5 of 8, 62 yards. He's in the gun right now. They're on their own 28-yard line, 3rd and 7. 8:06 to go in the second quarter, 6-3 Dallas. Purdy throwing. McCaffrey caught it. Is it a first down, though? He caught it. I think he got, let's see where they're marking it. That was a good catch in coverage, too, man. That was a good catch. First down, Niners. Good pass by Purdy. Good catch by McCaffrey in traffic. 1st and 10. Barry Baller, I'm a 14. Hold on, Barry. I'll get back to your novel there in a second. Hold on, Barry. Barry, I like Gardini. You send me these novels to read. Hold on one second, brother. I'll get to it. 1st and 10, handoff. Oh, man, Mitchell pounding for those 2 yards. Aggressive run. He got 2 yards, but he was banging off people. All right, Barry Baller. I'm in a 14-person fantasy football league, but it's family only and a $10 buy-in, so nothing too serious. Okay. I get it, brother. I help people on their fantasy teams. I just don't do it myself. I just don't do it myself. 2nd and 8. Samuel, Deebo, good move. Brought it down to about, probably going to be about 3rd and 1. Third and 1. Third and 2, guys. Purdy back. Caught. First down, 49ers. And a flag. Roughing him. And a flag. He hit him. He threw him around out of bounds when he shouldn't have. Simon, thank you, Turbo. Barry, 14-year fantasy football league, Bruin A. Simon, I'm just catching up. Turbo, hey, Johnny, what do you think about the Shannon Sharp? Oh, 1 second. After this play, Turbo, I'll get back to you. 1st and 10, handoff, Mitchell. Back to the line of scrimmage, maybe loss of a yard. Flag down, another flag down. You talking about that mess at the Grizzlies game? What was actually said, Turbo? I know Shannon Sharp got into it with Ja Morant's dad, then something with Steven Adams. I don't know what was said, though. What was said that sparked that off? I know part of the story, but I don't know what was said that started it. Way back, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Australian accounted for. Way back is in. Way back. Don't forget to hit the like button, brother. Appreciate it. Jose Batista. Back in the basement, 2nd day in a row, back in the basement. What's happening, Jose? Another Jet fan back in the basement. Like it, Jose. We got Jay Hales in here also, Jose. He's also a Jets fan. Jose, who are you going for today? I'm going for the Niners. Our other Jet buddy is going for the Cowboys. Who you got? Caught by Kittle. Didn't get much, maybe a yard, 1st and 20. It's going to be 2nd and 19. Good to see you back in here, Jose. Thanks for showing up again. Bond, Johnny, do you like Pink Floyd? Yes and no. I'm not Pink Floyd, I'm kind of like this. I always felt that I didn't do the right drugs growing up to really appreciate Pink Floyd's dreamy, melancholy type music, man. I wasn't a big druggie. That's just a joke we always had about Pink Floyd growing up. I never really got into them, man. I like a couple songs here and there, but not a big Pink Floyd fan, no. Not really. Barry, you're a novel here. Barry, you and my OG cellar dweller, Gardini, like to write me short stories for me to read. It's okay. I love it. Just my thing, man. I love it. It's all good, brother. All good. I'm just breaking balls. That's what we do. GB, morning way back. Hawks legend. Scott, another cellar dweller accounted for. Scott's in the basement. Johnny, if the Bills want to go further, they got to get Sean Payton and Vic Fangio on the phone right now. The Bills stay good, not great. Scott, I was just saying it earlier. Time for McDermott to go. I wouldn't be surprised. McDermott did a great job with the Bills, brought him a long way, but you can't bring him over the hump. If they give him another year, it's because of the injuries. He should have had him in there last year. McDermott has brought the team as far as they're going to go. They're going as far as they're going to go with McDermott. It's my personal opinion. He had a full squad. Couldn't do it last year. McDermott has done a hell of a job getting the team to where it's at now. I just think they got to move on to another coach. Along with Dorsey and Leslie Frazier also should follow him out the door. Way back. Hey, come on, Bon, who doesn't like Pink Floyd? I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan way back. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not. They're okay, but they're not. They never grabbed me, man. I was more into, like Metallica, Rush, and Motley Crue, and I even expanded out with Public Enemy and Cypress Hill and Run DMC and Megadeth and Iron Maiden. Those are the bands I really like. I never thought Pink Floyd was in those categories. Never thought Pink Floyd was in a Megadeth, Metallica. I know they're legendary. I know they've been around a long time. I just never got into them. Just never got into them, guys. I'm sorry. Hey, Johnny, the Bills. Oh, I just read that. Way back, read that. Jose, I think Sean McVay and the Bills is going to happen. Wow. That's an interesting move. Interesting. We got some Bills Mafia in here. What would you guys think of getting Sean McVay, Bills Mafia? What do you guys think of that? That's an interesting take there, Jose. That's interesting. Next year, Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane's seats are warm. Oh, I think so. If they give McDermott a pass this year because of the injuries, fine. But, I mean, how much longer are you going to give the guy? It's like the way I feel. I'm a Yankee fan. I'm not an Aaron Boone fan. I think Aaron Boone takes the team to the playoffs, and then he doesn't know what to do when he gets there. My opinion, I'm not a big Aaron Boone guy. He gets 100 wins all the time, but you're managing the Yankees. I mean, the regular season, that's expected. So I get it. I don't think he was out yet. Who's that, Jay? I lost you, brother. Who's not out yet? And you'll get used to me in here, Jay, if you show up to enough live streams. I got 100 things going on. I might have asked something and then forgot what I said. Deebo Samuel. Boy, 2nd and 19. He's got it down to probably about 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. Tops. Jay, let me know what you're talking about. I don't think he was out yet. Barry Ball and Cowboys defense just crushing McCaffrey out there. Yeah, they want it to all be on Purdy. They want Purdy to beat him, but Purdy right now is looking pretty good. 3rd and 2. Bond, way back. Floyd is my second favorite band, AC/DC. Oh, AC/DC. Now, there's a great band. AC/DC is legendary. Them I put in there with Metallica and Iron Maiden and Motley Crue and all that. I put them right in there with them. Guns N' Roses, that sort of stuff. 3rd and 2. Purdy rolling out. Nope, no good. They may have to go for a long field goal here. JL, Sharp said something about LeBron being the GOAT and told everyone they don't want that smoke. Oh, that's how it started. I know Shannon's a huge LeBron supporter. I like LeBron James too. But Sharp has always been known as a huge LeBron supporter. He's always been known thinking LeBron's the GOAT. So why did that start off a huge thing with John Moran's dad? And I got to look into that, man. I'll look into that a little bit. 3:48 left in the first half. 47-yard attempt by the 49ers, and it is good. That extra point being blocked. Now the game's tied instead of being down by a point. Jose, I want the Cowboys. All right, Jose. Jose, you're a Jet fan. Jay Hale's a Jet fan. I'm a Jet fan. I'm 46 years in with the Jets. You guys are both going for the Cowboys. I'm going for the Niners. But most importantly, we're all Jet fans, so we're all good. Way back, we're from the same school, Bon. Oh, you guys are talking about the bands. Okay. Simon, Cowboys all day. Simon, in from Ireland, loves all day. Yep. Hey, Turbo, Shannon Sharp said the NBA player that he can't guard LeBron. Said to the NBA player that he can't, on the Grizzlies, can't guard LeBron, which he is right. The NBA player said, F you to Shannon Sharp, and Sharp said, come over here, and he didn't want that smoke. And Shannon Sharp's no small guy, man. Shannon Sharp's a big dude, and he's freaking strong, even though he's older. Turbo, the F you, dude. Even though that was said, you know better, brother. Don't no cursing in here, man. Don't drop it. I read it, but I'm not showing it, man. Even though that's not what you're saying, I know that's what he said. Just, you know the deal, brother. I don't do the cursing in here, man. It's okay, Turbo. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. That's why I'm not showing it, but I see what you wrote there, Turbo. Scott, the Bills will beat the Raptors when Bron was there to win a division playoff round. They hit the ceiling hard. The Bills will be the Raptors when Bron was, win the division, a playoff round, and hit the ceiling hard. I'm really disappointed in the Bills, Scott. And the injuries and all that, I get it. But, I mean, I'm really disappointed, man. I'm really disappointed. They just showed up. No, let me take that back. They didn't show up. They looked like they expected to win today. They did. They came out and played like they were playing the Texans, like they were playing a team they just knew they were going to beat. It's in Buffalo. It's snowing. And that to me, that's just the way it appeared to me. And they never got it going. Matt Milano played hard all game. Matt Milano was there the whole game as expected. Josh Allen was not checking down. He was going for home runs when they were behind. He didn't have to do that. And they just looked all bad today, man. They just did not look good. It's not the Bills I'm used to looking at. Turbo. Then John Morant dad came in the end and he apologized to Shannon Sharp. You see how big Shannon Sharp is? Good luck fighting. Yeah. Shannon Sharp's a monster, man. Guy still works out hardcore. He was a monster when he played. He's a big trash talker when he played. And he's one of the greatest tight ends that ever played a game. One of the greatest ever played a game. Cowboys returning the ball, 25, 30, 35-yard line. They got out to the 35. 3:38 left in the half, 6-6 tie. Manab, please teach young people. Bond, please. Barry Baller, Pantera. Pantera is a great band, another great band. Rest the souls of Dimebag Darrell and Vinny. And Vinny Paul, his brother. Both have passed away. We already know Dimebag was killed on the stage during a concert by a crazy fan. Killed on stage. Vinny, I think, passed away from his brother from cardiac arrest. Two brothers in the band that both passed away. Dak dumping off to Zeke, who probably got about 6 yards. Another flag, hit out of bounds. Another flag, hit out of bounds. Lockport, I'd take Sean Payton. Yeah, I would take Sean Payton too right now, man. I'd get rid of Saleh for Sean Payton. And even I felt Robert Saleh deserves one more year. He deserves another year. There was a lot of positives that happened with the Jets this year. There's a lot of negatives that happened with them, but there was enough positives to where I would keep Saleh around. Knuckle, honestly, it couldn't hurt. Right, to get rid of McDermott, right. Frazier and Dorsey got to go too. I agree, 100%. Can't win a war with defective weapons. Right. The defense today was a revolving door. It's like every play, minimum was like 5 yards chunks, 5-yard chunks, then more. Zeke running. Didn't get much, got about 3 yards. Tops 3 yards. Bond took the AC/DC tour. Marvel Stadium. It was a night I'll never forget. I was there as well. Hey, Bond, how did you like Axl Rose filling in for Brian Johnson? How did you like Axl Rose filling in? I know you're a huge AC/DC guy. I just wanted to throw that out there. How did you feel about Axl Rose filling in? I'm coming back to way back. Truba, coming back to you. 2nd and 7, Dak back. Dumps it out to Tony Pollard, who didn't even catch the ball. It'll be 3rd and 7. Truba, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Truba's in the basement. Stumbling back into the dungeon. Howdy, dwellers. Truba, back in the basement. OG dweller, always appreciate seeing your name. Rangers tomorrow night, Truba. Rangers, Panthers, right here in the basement, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice. Hit that like button. Keep the basement rolling. Rangers tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. New York Knicks, Cleveland Cavaliers, Tuesday at 7:30. We're going to be rolling in the basement this week. Rolling. 3rd and 7 Cowboys right now. Timeout Dallas. Probably to prevent the delay game that was coming up. Timeout Dallas. Timeout Dallas. Bond, I seen Motley Crue in 1989 in Australia. Man, that's one of my favorite bands, Motley Crue. Love them. Mick Mars, the most underrated guitarist out there, man. Mick Mars carried that band, carried the crew, carried them, man. That guy doesn't get enough credit for all the massive, great guitar playing that he did, man. He's the only guitarist in the band, and he carried them big time. Cowboys, 3rd and 7 on the 49ers 39-yard line, 38-yard line, 38. 3rd and 7, 6'6", 244 left in the half. Swing out to Pollard. Brought him down. He's short. Lockport. Truba says, what's up? Barry Baller. Ever listen to Joe Satriani? Oh, yeah, come on. That's a legend, man. Satriani, Carlos Santana, Van Halen. I mean, all of them, man. Jimmy, I mean, come on. These are legends, man. Legends. 4th and 4. They're going for it. Cowboys going for it. Maybe they're trying to get him jump off sides, counting down to the 2-minute warning. About to get to the 2-minute warning, which is what they're waiting for. And there we go. Pam's back in the basement. Bummed out. What happened these past 2 days? Giants and Buffalo Bills looked like garbage. Didn't expect either one to look like that, Pam. Didn't expect either one. Didn't expect either team. They both looked bad. Both of them. Both of my teams I was going for are out of it now. Now I'm going for the 49ers the rest of the way. If they lose, I don't know what I'm going to do. Turbo, sorry about that, Johnny. Turbo, it's okay. Turbo, that's why I said I know what you were doing. Dude, it's all right. I have anytime I curse words, things like that come up, it automatically hides it unless I want to show it. Turbo, I know you were just explaining the situation. We move on, Turbo. You're all good, brother. You're all good. You're a regular seller dweller, dude. We're all good. We're all good. It's okay, man. I even mess up one from time to time. We're good, Turbo. We'll move on. Pam, I won't watch the Cowgirls. That's what we're doing. We're watching them and hoping that we lose. But we do have Cowgirl fans in here using your words. But, yeah, not a Cowboy fan either. Not at all. Way back, I have a photo of the AC/DC concert in Marvel. Yeah, dude, way back, I have a photo AC/DC concert. I can't wait to look at the Discord, guys. I know a lot of guys have things in the Discord. Looking forward to it. I'll be looking at the Discord tomorrow, guys, and catching up on my social media stuff from you guys over the weekend. During the week. I'm so busy with these games on the weekend. When I'm done, I eat dinner, and I take a break from all of it. Jose, I'm just trying to figure out who our quarterback's going to be. I know. Listen, Jose, Lamar is my dream for the Jets quarterback. Lamar is my dream. He has been injured a lot lately, and he's going to take a lot of money if we do get him. Those are the down points to him that I don't like. Derek Carr I'd be very happy with also. I just don't want the Jets, Jose, we've already mentioned it in here, to do Jet things. Like Jay said, we'd sign Gardner Minshew, and they would tell the Jets they signed a winner. Tell us Jet fans. They never do the right things. I said, yeah, right. They signed Minshew or Jacoby Brissett or Marcus Mariota and say, hey, Jet fans, we signed a winner. Come on. We need a real quarterback. I don't know, Jose, but that's my order. Lamar, Derek Carr. Jimmy G gets hurt too much too, man. It's not like I don't like his quarterback. He gets hurt too much. I got a feeling the Jets might go after Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what's going on. Way back, I'll put the Discord link in here, brother. I'll put the Discord link in here in 1 second. 4th and 4. 4th and 4. They're going for it. They're going for it on 4th and 4. All right, here we go. Dak is back. He's running. He got the first down and more. Dak's got the first down and more. Why was nobody shadowing Dak? Why was nobody shadowing him? Truba, just saw my grandson. Oh, congratulations, Michael. Congratulations, Michael. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, brother. Always good to see the family playing sports and winning, man. 1st and 10 to Pollard down to the 18-yard line. Truba, 9-0 and 10-5. Wow. Wow, those are blowouts. That sounds like baseball scores. Good for him, Truba. Good for him. Knuckle, Too Fast for Love is a classic. Amen. Livewire, come on. Livewire was my first favorite song by Motley Crue. Livewire, man. Oh, yeah, Too Fast for Love. And it's a very underrated album, believe it or not, because everybody looks to Shout at the Devil and they look to Dr. Feelgood as the best albums, man. Too Fast for Love came hitting hard, man. Hitting hard. That was a good one, Knuckle. Good shout out, Knuckle. I like that. Too Fast for Love. Amazing album, man. Way to hit the scene. Way to hit the scene for the Crew. Turbo, congratulations, Truba. Nice. Bond, Johnny, Brian Johnson was singing when I seen them not long after is when they got Axel in. I had seen videos. He did, yeah, that's what I thought. He did all right. But you know what? When you're used to a band having a certain singer, Axel did okay. He didn't do terrible. He did okay. You're right. But, overall, no thanks. Overall, no thanks. But he did okay. I agree with that. Bon, I haven't seen the Beatles on 48. I haven't seen them either. Manav, cool. Truba, can't be too down on the Giants. Right. They far exceeded expectations. Good things to come. Amen, Truba. If we said at the beginning of this season that the Giants were going to make the playoffs, win a game, and get to the divisional round, nobody would have believed that back in August. Nobody would have believed that. The Giants and the Jets were not given much more than 5-6 wins apiece for the whole season by any betting line. Neither one of them. Nobody would have thought both of those teams were going to be in it in December. Nobody. The Jets, of course, choked away the end of their season. And the Giants, Brian Daboll shows you what coaching can do. I've stressed this point over and over and over. It shows you what coaching does. Giant fans wanted Daniel Jones out of there every year up until this year when Brian Daboll, not Pat Shermer, not Joe Judge, Brian Daboll comes in and shows everybody how Daniel Jones really should look. Great job. Brock Purdy, Kyle Shanahan, another great job. Matthew Stafford goes to Sean McVay, another great job. See what I mean? That's why I've been saying Zach Wilson looks like a bust so far. What if he had the right coaching? It's not that out there. What if he had the right coaching? I don't want Zach starting, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, what if he had the right coaching, the right quarterbacks coach, the right offensive coordinator? That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, True, I agree with you there. Way back. I'll come back and start with you. I'm going to get the Discord for you also. 2nd and 2 on the 18-yard line of the 49ers. Cowboys, 2nd and 2. Dak working out of the gun. Picked off. Oh, no, I thought it was picked off. Dak throws another pick. Dak throws another pick. Dak throws another pick. Dak throws his second pick of the game in a bad situation. That was a bad throw, Dak. Bad throw. Bad throw. Turbo, you smell touchdown? You sure about that? I know I'm behind. Way back, I seen Akadaka with Bond quite a few times. Oh, AC/DC, yeah. Awesome, Truba Train. Another congratulations, Truba, on your grandson. That comes from Bruin as well, and of course from all of us. Pam, true. True Truba, yeah, regarding the Giants. Yeah, I mean, come on. Nobody saw that coming. I said at the beginning of the year for my Jets, the Jets would win 7 to 9 games. So I hit it right on the head. 7 wins. Turbo, go Dodgers. Already doing a baseball reference. Turbo. Truba, thanks, Turbo. Yep, Barry Baller, Dak with 2 clutch scrambles this game so far. And 2 interceptions, Barry. 2 interceptions. I know I'm behind. Raleigh, OG cellar dweller accounted for. Raleigh's in the basement. What's going on, Raleigh? I know what's going on, Raleigh. I know. Trust me, I know. Dude, you're singing to the choir, brother. I did not expect to see that today, Raleigh. Did not expect to see that, man. Didn't expect to see that. Not at all, bro. Not at all. Not at all, Raleigh. Anybody else new in the basement? New. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Keep the basement rolling, guys. Keep it rolling. Yeah, Raleigh, I hear you, brother. Man, that was bad, dude. That was all bad. I can't even give you one positive thing. Not one. Didn't show up. Weren't prepared. Looked like they came in expecting to win. I don't know, brother. Dodgers, Manav. Dodgers do good during the season and choke in the playoffs, Turbo. Boom! Manav, another Californian telling you your Dodgers are choke jobs. They're trash. Manav coming at you strong, Turbo. Bond, I wish I never got to see Bon Scott. He's the best front man of all time. Absolute legend. Oh, man. Yeah, dude. Talking legendary status, man. Kind of funny, like when Journey kicked Steve Perry out of the band. Like, dude, how do you replace a Steve Perry? It's like Bruce Dickinson, lead singer, Iron Maiden. There's nobody better. Nobody better. I don't care who else they put in there. No one's better than him. Barry Baller. I saw Black Sabbath a few years ago. Ozzy, unbelievable. Still sounding. Oh, man. The Oz. Prescott throwing into double coverage. Like, not good, not good. Interception, Dak Prescott. I am behind. Let me catch up on these. Minute 15 left, 1st and 10. Niners handoff up the gut. Deebo Samuel gained about a good 7 yards, maybe 8 yards on that. Truba, Dak to the drawing board. 2 bad picks by him today. Bond, Mr. Bill Ward is my favorite drummer. Wow. Neil Peart is mine. Bill Ward is a phenomenal drummer, man. Neil Peart is my favorite drummer. He's the GOAT to me of all time. Barry, yeah, he's awesome. Truba, John Bonham is the best drummer ever, in my opinion. Yep. Bonham, you hear Neil Peart. Bonham, Neil Peart. Those 2 guys are 2 different style drummers altogether. But I take Peart. Truba takes Bonham. And we're like, this is like a Barry Sanders, Walter Payton argument. You're talking about the 2 of the greatest ever. So it's all compliments up and down the wall. Barry, Sabbath was the first album I ever heard. My dad put it on a record player, heard Iron Maiden, and thought it sounded so cool. Come on, Iron Maiden's legends, man. Sabbath, the legends, too. Almost at halftime now. I don't know what you got a break here anyway. New in the base, subscribe, bell notice, like button. Now we're almost at halftime. That was a fast half. Tony Pollard going off the field on the golf cart. I don't know what happened to him. It looks like his left shoe is off, so maybe an ankle. Might be an ankle. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Niners. 30 seconds left. Niners have 1 timeout. Dallas has 1 timeout. Lockport, man, Bonham rules, but Neil Peart might be tied with him. Neil Peart had the greatest drum solos of anybody. Anybody. Drum solos, phenomenal. But John Bonham, another one. Sometimes I think 3rd and 1, Purdy back, caught Deebo Samuel across the middle on their own 48. I also think a lot of people give Bonham the nod because Zeppelin was way more popular than Rush, at least on the radio. But Bonham's a legend. Like I said, it's like we're arguing Walter Payton and Barry Sanders. Bonham and Neil Peart, these are the greatest drummers, man. The greatest drummers, no doubt. Buddy Rich, another one. Buddy Rich, Neil Peart. His favorite drummer was Buddy Rich. And they say that about Neil Peart. He's your favorite drummer's favorite drummer. So that's how that goes. I don't know. Anyway, guys, all Discord, please. Yes, Discord coming up. Just getting it at the halftime. 24 seconds. You got to stay on top of me way back. You see that. These guys, my regular OGs, they know. If you don't get me right away, you got to keep telling me. I get distracted quickly. 24 seconds. San Francisco used their final timeout. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 right now. 1st and 10. Incomplete pass by Purdy. Way back. Look down. Look down. I just dropped it. There's your Discord, brother. Thank you for asking. It's right there. Click that link. You'll be in there with everybody else. I'll be back on the Discord. I'll check things tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be checking some things on the Discord. I'll catch up on the social media stuff tomorrow, the IG, and I know guys have been leaving me messages, man. This weekend's been busy and crazy with a lot of this stuff, but I'll catch up to it. 19 seconds left. 2nd and 10, still on their own 48-yard line. Purdy back, way back. Watch out, dude, putting it up. Caught, and out of bounds. Jennings caught and out of bounds are getting in field goal range. Discord, got you way back. Barry Bowler, Ringo Starr. Oh, come on. I don't even have to finish this sentence, do I? Barry, you're not going there, right? Ringo Starr is the best. Oh, my gosh. You are joking. Totally joking. Thank you. Thank you, Barry. Come on. Ringo Starr. Good one, Barry Ball. You probably know him, Barry. Knowing you probably know Ringo and had to give a shout out to him. 32-yard line. Purdy putting it up and out of bounds. Threw it away. 7 seconds left. They probably got to go for the field goal here. Bond, Professor is an absolute legend, no doubt. GB, big game needed by easy kill now. Yep. We'll see. Bond, LOL Barry. Bond, way back. I'll post it in Discord after the live stream. Barry, haha, I got him. Ringo Starr, Barry, Ringo Starr. Now that would be totally on popularity of bands, man. That would be totally on that. 7 seconds left. 2nd and 10. San Francisco trying to squeeze another play in here. 5, 4, 3. Throwing it away. They're not going to have time for the field goal. They are. 1 second on the clock. He threw it away in time. He got it away in time. Got it away in time. 1 second on the clock. All right, here we go for the field goal. Remember that extra point being missed. That 1 point could factor in later. 3rd and 10. Who cares about that? It's a 50-yard attempt. 50-yard attempt. Now, the last one he kicked was 47 yards. He hit that, no problem. Hit that, no problem. Trouba, Keith Moon. Now you're talking. That's legendary. The Who, Keith Moon. Come on. Keith Moon, legendary. Legendary, man. That was another one of Pert's favorites, man. Keith Moon. Guy, what did he die? I think he was it alcohol? Something killed him. Barry, so funny you thought maybe I was sick. Barry, there are some people out there that put Ringo Starr in that category. Barry, there are some people that put Ringo in the category of Bonham, Neil Peart, Buddy Rich. They put him in that category, dude. I'm not joking. They do. There are people out there, diehard Beatles fans, put him in there. You can't put him in there. He's not even near there. Not even near that category. You know who's an underrated drummer? Alex Van Halen is underrated. 50-yard bomb. Good. 9-6. In a weird game here. 9-6. 9-6 halftime 49ers. 9-6. Bro, Barry, it's true. There are people that put Ringo Starr in that category with those legends. That's not a joke. That's true. They do. Alex Van Halen is very overlooked probably because of his brother Eddie Van Halen being the legend of that band. Eddie Van Halen was the legend. His brother Alex on the drums is no slouch. Phil Collins was another great drummer. Phil Collins, another great drummer. Amen, Bond. I've been saying that in a lot of my videos. Saying that in a lot of my AFL videos. They could use some of those guys over here kicking, man. Those AFL kickers can bomb shots. Barry, I love The Who. That's my favorite band of all time. There you go. Keith Moon. Trouba dropped a big name. That's a legendary drummer right there. Keith Moon. Come on. Barry Baller, Ringo is a complete joke. He's got a few cool drum solos, but skill-wise, doesn't come near the actual legends. Yeah, come on, man. Listen to a Ringo Starr drum solo, then listen to Neil Peart, and you don't even have to listen to his greatest drum solos. Stuart Copeland, another great drummer. Stuart Copeland is freaking phenomenal drummer, man. Really good, man. It's another guy. We can go on and on. Halftime right now, 9-6 49ers. 9-6 49ers. GB, my favorite drummer is Rob Hurst from Midnight Oil, followed by the wind-up monk. Oh, man. The classic wind-up monkeys that you see at circuses and stuff. I like Midnight Oil, GB. Midnight Oil is a really good band. They grew on me over the years, man. Midnight Oil is a really good band. They get really deep. They get really deep on politics and things like that. I'm not a big political guy. I don't get into politics, man. I'm just saying, Midnight Oil is a deep band. It's a deep band. They're really good, man. Grady, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Australian accounted for. Grady's in the base. What's going on, brother? Midday Monday football. I know you guys are in the future, man. Tell us who wins the game. Tell us who wins the game. Anybody else new in here? Subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. Got a whole half to go. Way back, I reckon there's a few Aussies playing in this game. Not sure exactly how many, but I know that there is a few. There's a few that play in the game. We know the Brooklyn Nets have 3. Patty Mills, Kyrie Irving, and Ben Simmons, all Australians. So, yeah, that's where we're at with that. Guys, it's halftime. You know the deal. Give me 2 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes, and I'll be right back here in the basement. Watch this. I'm going to start typing this in. Halftime break. Halftime break. I'll be right back, guys. Ha. I reckon, Truba, listen to When the Levee Breaks and tell me you don't like Bonham or even Moby Dick. Love it, Truba, love it. When the Levee Breaks, classic song. Moby Dick, classic. Classic stuff. That's classic Bonham right there. When the Levee Breaks is one of the greatest Led Zeppelin songs. Great drumming act, phenomenal. Like I said, Bonham and Neil Peart are two different style drummers. You listen to a lot of Neil Peart's drum solos. I don't know anybody that does drum solos better than Neil Peart. Nobody. But drumming-wise, they're both on the same level to me. Like I said, it's a Walter Payton, Barry Sanders argument. It's pick your great, not pick your poison, pick your great on either one. There's arguments for both, and there's really nobody else that comes close to either one of them. Anyway, guys, Bond, sorry, Johnny, no spoilers here in the future because you're at Monday already in Australia. Guys, halftime break. I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes. 2 to 3 minutes tops. Subscribe, download, like button for anybody that's new. Be right back.
Certainly not the kicking game here. Early pressure. And what they're doing is, it looks to me like they're trying to funnel Purdy out to his left. They know when he runs to his right. Here's an example of being outside. He brings him back to the right side. Gets it. But you know, when you're talking about a team that's 96, your kicking game is struggling. Your quarterback is really struggling. A lot of pressure on this Dallas defense.
Yeah, and you look at Maher, the kicker, he's got the gifts in his mind. Now, this kick was blocked, but I promise you, he wasn't going to make it even if it had been blocked. It was a low nothing. And so that had to affect Mike McCarthy in his decisions. I'm sure he had extra 2-point plays coming into this game, but he could have taken the lead before the half with a kick, but he didn't trust his kicker, so he went back and on fourth down. Mike McCarthy has got to rally the troops in that locker room right now. Just like you said, Sean, he's got one of his top running backs down. He's got a kicker that's got the yips. And Prescott's throwing interceptions. So he's got to give confidence to that bunch. They don't have confidence right now. They're down.
But it can't be bad. I mean, you're 9-6. You have 2 turnovers. You lost Tony Pollard. Going to be interesting how Davis steps in for him. So if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I'm happy where we are right now on the road. If you can't be that happy, you're down by 3, and you've got a kicker who's missed 6 of his last 7 extra points. What could be happening here? He'll redeem himself this game. Okay, you got to have faith, right? If you are going to do the second half of the game, we're talking about the AFC title game, which is all set. The Verizon halftime is brought to you by Verizon, the network you deserve, the savings that last.
Special Forces World's Toughest Test, Wednesdays on Fox.
There's so much to say. Free assistance for more energy efficient home. Win-win. Small business, big savings on your kitchen equipment. Delicious. Long-lasting and sun efficient. Hi, I'm Chloe, your guide to clean energy. Keep that in New Jersey. Learn more at njcleanenergy.com or call 1-866-NJ-SMART. I know what it is. Ain't nobody crying. Ain't nobody worried. Ain't no smiling faces.
Give it to him. Your Staples Center is actually for you. We welcome you back to Verizon halftime. And the AFC title game is all set for the second year in a row. It's going to be the Bengals at the Chiefs. Lamar Hamlin was at this game in Buffalo. So good to see it. In attendance for both Bills playoff games. But this is all Cincinnati from the get-go. 8 first 15-yard touchdown from Joe Burrow. Bengals win it 27-10. Second year in a row. The AFC Championship game, first time that doesn't happen in Bengals history. And that will take place next Sunday at 6:30 Eastern
Listen, I'm just concerned about Mahomes, how that ankle is, whether it's a high ankle sprain or what. If he can go and be halfway healthy, we know how he can perform from the pocket. But so much greatness happens when he's outside of the pocket. If he's limited and he can't move, it's going to be hard for him to beat.
Well, the thing is, he's been healthy before, and they've lost 3 times in a row to Cincinnati. So with him being injured, that's going to be tough. Now, if you watch this game today, the Bengals took this game personally. Joe Mixon was upset because the NFL sold tickets to the neutral site game in Atlanta. After the game, my man, quarterback, he's like, go get your refund. Cincinnati is taking it personally, and this is the team that I thought had the Super Bowl hangover. Apparently not. They look like, in my opinion, the best team in the AFC right now.
And that game will be in Kansas City. We're going to have coming your way from Santa Clara as the 49ers are up by 3. The winner moves on to the NFC Championship game. It should be a good second half. Don't you dare go into it.
Wawa is bringing brisket back in a big way. Get the slow-cooked perfection on a sandwich, or on top of creamy mac and cheese. Or why not have them both together on a panini? Brisket just got better at Wawa. What if we lived in a world without oil and natural gas? Life would be very different, because oil and gas are part of just about everything you touch. For the stuff you wear, for the stuff in your hair, there's so much more. Our world would be unrecognizable if the products we rely on just disappeared.
My New Year's resolution is to say yes to everything.
You want to make that coffee cake later?
Heck yes. And cream? Yes. Anything else? Oh, no, thank you.
Say yes to the new brew. Great morning started Wawa.
When I set out to build our farm, it was built for greatness. It was built for you, Morgan & Morgan.
We'll get you back to the Cowboys and Niners in just a minute, but first your headlines. I'm Jason Martinez, and we are still all fired up about that Eagles blowout win yesterday.
I thought it was a great game. They played great. They're awesome. They're going to the Super Bowl. What a game. It was great. It was fun. Can't wait for that game. I think they made a mistake maybe making the game late last night because there was a lot of late night partying. I didn't enjoy it.
And Breland, the AFC Championship is all set up.
Well, the Birds are waiting to see who they'll face in the NFC Championship, but we do know the Chiefs will be hosting the Bengals next weekend at Arrowhead Stadium. Earlier today, Cincinnati beat the Buffalo Bills 27-10.
Cincinnati touchdown.
And this is going to be a rematch of last year's AFC Championship.
Kathy, it's looking like a great start to the week.
Here we go with more rain across the Delaware Valley with a wintry mix as you head toward the Poconos. Overnight lows in the 30s and 40s with the exception of the Poconos. And during the day tomorrow, more showers in the morning, staying cloudy. And then during the afternoon, making it to 41 degrees, which is seasonable for this time of year. So far, looking good for Sunday and the Birds.
All right, and we'll see you right back here tonight after the premiere of Accused with all the day's news. And don't forget, Good Day starts tomorrow morning at 4 a.m.
Hello, Alice. Here we are. The cat's meow.
It is.
Oh, goodness, no.
Those great things just fun. Oh my God. I just jumped when I saw Mama.
Okay, this is pretty bad.
Probably the coolest umbrella in the city.
Well, maybe it's childish, but certainly we're talking about it. And it's making a moment, that's for sure.
The NFL is sponsored by Intuit TurboTax. Come to TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Meet with an expert who'll do them for you, so you can watch more football.
Brought to you by Progressive. It is a good old-fashioned defensive battle here today. 9-6 49ers at the half. Dallas gets the ball to start the second half.
He's Greg on Kevin, and it's interesting. You know, we do like both these defenses are really good, but for Dallas now with Tony Pollard, we saw him go out on a card. How are they going to find explosive plays in their offense? They haven't had any.
All right, guys, getting ready to get the second half underway. Get the second half going, guys. Getting ready to get the second half underway. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where did I leave off? Halftime break. Woo. All right, where we at? I read that, and that. Barry Baller, on the topic of drums, do guys have bucket boys that play bucket drums? Yeah, we have that. Penn Station, bro. Walk into Penn Station, which is right below Madison Square Garden. Has all the train lines coming into Penn Station. Go right upstairs, Madison Square Garden, Rangers, Knicks right there. And, yeah, you got bucket boys, guys playing the drums on the buckets. You got violinists, you got guitarists, you got solo, you got preachers, you got singers, you got everything. So we got plenty of that, Barry, plenty. Anthony, another cellar dweller accounted for, another Australian in the basement. Anthony's here. Hi, guys, I'm having lunch at work. Sorry I can't have you. A good day. Barry. Anthony, thanks for dropping in. Hit the like button for me, sir. I appreciate you all. And Anthony, I'll look at your stuff in Discord. I'm going to look at everything tomorrow. I'm pulling up Discord and all my social media stuff. I'll look at it tomorrow, man. I haven't had it. This weekend's been so busy with stuff. I haven't had a chance to look at any of that. Turbo, Simon. I've never met a cheerleader. Nope, neither have I. Mikhailov, what a boring. It's a defensive battle, Mikhailov. Defensive battle. Cowboys taking it out. They'll be taking it out of their own 25-yard line. They had a touchback, 9-6. Yeah, this is kind of a different kind of game, Mikhailov. It's an old school defensive battle. These are the kind of games we used to see back in the 80s and stuff. Gardini, turnover machine. Dak is back in business. Most overrated quarterback in the NFL, not top 10. Dak is efficient. I just never saw him as a top 10 quarterback either. I always thought he was in like the 11 to 15 range, 11 to 15. I always thought Dak was around there, 11 to 15. Now Tony Pollard is out. I don't know if he's coming back this half, but that's a big loss. Tony Pollard has actually been running the ball better than Zeke. So that's a big loss there. Truba, even the Who went on without Moon. They sure did. They sure did go on without Moon. Zeppelin broke up when Bonham passed. Page said they couldn't replace him. His offbeat drum beats were unmatched. No doubt. No doubt. And he played the pedals with 1 foot and made it sound like 2. Dak running on 2nd and 7. Might have been a yard short of the first down. Yeah. Now, it's interesting, True, because now that Neil Purdy passed away, Rush really isn't a band anymore. They're really not a band. I think they're going to do some tour. I don't know what's going on with Rush. I try to follow Geddy Lee. He usually lets us know what's going on with the band. I don't know if they're going to have a fill-in drummer at times. I don't know what they're going to do, but I know Rush officially is not a band anymore after Neil Peart died. So good point that the Who did go on without Keith Moon. They did. They were still young and still had a lot to go. 3rd and 1. Dak back, quick screen pass, CeeDee Lamb, first down and more. So good point, Truba. The Who definitely went on without Moon. I always found, Truba, that like Journey thinking they could replace Steve Perry was funny. Like there's only one Steve Perry. Gardini, quarterbacks I'd rather have over Dak. Mahomes, Josh, Burrow, Lamar, Jalen, DJ, Goff, Herb, Ert, Tua, Purdy, Rodgers, Lawrence. There's a bunch of them. Purdy, I wouldn't take Purdy over Dak. Purdy's not established enough to take. Now you're taking a shot at Dak by saying you'd take Purdy. I wouldn't take Purdy over Dak. I wouldn't take Purdy over Dak, dude. A lot of these other guys I would take over Dak, but not Purdy. I think you're taking a shot at him by doing that. Purdy. I think Dak's in the 11 to 15 range, though, Godini, for sure. Manav, you eating McDonald's for dinner tonight, Turbo? Truba, lo mein, shrimp, toast, and egg drops. Wow, nice. Nice, Trouba drop. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 on their own 45-yard line. Dak is back in the gun. 2nd and 8. Pitch out to Zeke. Maybe got 2 yards. Maybe 3. 2, maybe 3. Knuckle. I can't eat after all that Bill performance. I'm too full of disgust and rage. I don't blame you, dude. It's going to be a long night, Knuckle. Long week. Long week, Knuckle. I get it, brother. I get it. Trust me, I get it. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 right now on the their own 48-yard line. 3rd and 5 to Dallas. On 48. 12-10 left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 5. Dak calling an audible. Calling an audible. Still waiting to snap the ball. There he goes. Zeke did not catch that. 4th down. They're going to have to punt. Knuckle. Manab, Boston Turbo. Hold on. I missed a couple here. Knuckle. Yeah, okay. I'm up to you. Johnny, you suck at turning off the broadcast. LOL. Oh, my gosh. Thanks, Knuckle. You're right. Knuckle, just shoot that out there. Remind me. Johnny, you're going to halftime. Johnny, you're right. You're right, Knuckle. You're right, dude. And Rock asked me about that last time, Knuckle. Last time, I did turn it off. Last weekend, I turned it off. And Rock asked me. She asked me too, man, because we remembered that you mentioned that. No! 49ers fumbled the ball. 49ers fumbled the ball. I think they got it back, though. I don't see any Cowboy players jumping around. I think the Niners got it back. I'm just judging by I don't see any Cowboys jumping around. Dallas got the ball. They fumbled. Dallas got the ball. Not good. He was holding that ball way too loose, man. Not good. Wow. Where did I leave off? I left off at Knuckle. Yeah, dude. Just remind me, Knuckle. If you're in here when I'm doing this stuff, just say, Johnny, halftime. Johnny, halftime means mute time. Manab, maybe you guys are still talking about McDonald's. Trouba, Bonham was only 37. Oh, man, I know. He was so young. CeeDee Lamb didn't get but a yard. They better hold him to a field goal here. They better hold him to a field goal, man. Gardini, big, yeah. Brock clears Dak. Okay, I will not give Brock Purdy over Dak just yet, Gardini. Not yet. Not yet. I won't give it to him over. Trust me, I'm not a Dak supporter, but I will not say Brock Purdy's better than him. Not yet. Trouba, look at Romo. He couldn't come up big in the big game either. Nope. 2nd and 8. I'll tell you the point I made earlier. Oh, no. CD got the 1st down. Man, the Cowboys, man, talk about lucking out on that fumble, man. Anyway, Trouba, this is a fun stat. Mark Sanchez, when he was on the Jets, has more playoff wins than Dak and Romo combined. He had more playoff wins than both and saw 2 AFC championship games, and neither Romo or Dak has ever seen a championship game. That was Mark Sanchez. 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Cowboys with a gift fumble. 1st and goal. Dak back. Gained about 3-4 yards, maybe about 3 or 4 yards. Goodini, I numb the Giants' pain. It's a pack of Smirnoff Ice in a movie. I hear you, brother. Trouba, Zeke. Oh, Zeke's way past his prime. Tony Pollard being out really hurts them. Tony Pollard's been the better back than Zeke has for them. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Maybe Dak will throw another interception. Hand off to Elliott. He got nothing. 3rd and goal. Let's go. Let's keep it rolling. Gardini, you ever been copyright striked? No. Never have. And I don't plan. That's why I take that picture down back there. That one picture shows the game. That's why I never hang that picture. That blank spot you see back there next to Andre Vasilevsky, the goalie, That blank spot usually has a picture there. I don't even have it there because it shows the game. I will not. I didn't know. I never have. And I don't plan on it. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Get in there. Get him. Dak almost picked off. They blew it. The Cowboys blew it. They may have to settle for a field goal. Sending out the field goal team. I'd love it if this kicker missed the field goal. Oh, my gosh. Goodini, that's the way to be given a TD. And they didn't even get it. Knuckle, I got you, bro. Thank you, Knuckle. Thank you. Trust. Yes, she is, Bond. Rock's into sports. She's big into basketball, too, man. Big into basketball. Yes, she is. She's a Giants fan, big into basketball as well. So, yep, definitely is. Turbo, come on, Cowboys. Yeah, Cowboys got a gift, dude. They got a gift, 9-9. They got a gift with the fumble. Turbo, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about the Cowboys today, but I don't know. It's 9-9. It's not like we're moving the ball much either. Gardini, Zeke, $20 million. Same production as Matt Breeds. He got $3 million. Yeah, Zeke, man, that was a weird contract they gave him. He was getting older at the time. What did they give this contract to Zeke, like 3 years ago? I think it was in 2019 that Zeke got his contract extended. He's been downhill ever since. It's been downhill ever since. I feel bad. Marmans get destroyed worse than Aaron Hicks. By the way, Aaron Hicks. Thank you for bringing up Aaron Hicks, Gardini. Turbo. Hey, Truba, Bruin, you guys are all Yankee fans. You're in here, right? Listen to this. Listen to this. And I saved it. I found this at halftime. You ready for this? Truba, Gardini, Yankee fans in general. New York Post. Today, Yankees, Brian Cashman. Oh, you probably can't read that. I'll read it to you. Look it up in the New York Post. Yankees, Brian Cashman can absolutely see Aaron Hicks as the starting left fielder for the Yankees. You want to hear his reasoning? You ready for this? We're at commercial, guys. We're at commercial. Brian Cashman can absolutely see Aaron Hicks as a starting left fielder. And Cashman tells you why. Cashman says Hicks is fully recovered from his knee injuries that suffered his game and postseason. Brian Cashman says that, here it is. In quotes, I suspect that Hicks will be the guy that emerges because he's still talented and everything there is to have out there. Hopefully we get the Aaron Hicks that we know, the consistent player that he's been. Brian Cashman wants Aaron Hicks as a starting left fielder. That's in the New York Post. Truba, you can look at Gardini. You're in New York. Bruin, you're in New York. You guys look at the New York Post today. Brian Cashman, in quotes, says Aaron Hicks is fully recovered and he can see him as a starting left field and get back to the consistent play that we all know. That, like you needed any more news after the Giants lost, right? What does he see in Aaron Hicks? Guys, for everybody else that's watching, the game isn't back on yet. Now it is 9-9, third quarter, 9:08 left. Cowboys about to kick it off. What in the world is he talking about with Aaron Hicks? Are you kidding me? I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. What a waste of time. 49ers bringing it out of the end zone. Bringing it out. Go. Up to the 50. To the Cowboys' 47-yard line. What a great return. Turbo, we got ourselves a ball game, fellas. Oh, yeah, we do. Flex, another cellar dweller accounted for. Another Australian, another Aussie in the basement. Flex is back. Just got back from appointments and shops. Kiev chicken pies for lunch. Well, Flex, we got a great second half coming up. Hold on a second, guys. Want to say hi and bye?
Okay.
You guys already know my basement squad partner, my daughter Des,
what's up?
saying what's up and saying goodbye to us.
Bye.
Bye, Des.
All right.
Love you. Really nice meeting you. Hope to see you
Basement
again,
Squad,
okay?
we're coming back. We're coming back.
And here's a basement mascot, Rocco, in the house. Rocco's back in the house. Basement mascot. Good day again, Turbo. Lakers at 7 p.m. Flex just got back from appointments. Good, you made it back. It's 9-9, Flex. In the second half, third quarter, 8:30 left in the third quarter. We got a game here. We got a game. Bond, okay, let Rock know that Essendon Bombers will always take in new fans. Funny. Still selling me Essendon, man. 2nd and 5 on the 42-yard line. Deebo Samuel running to the outside, got caught behind the line of scrimmage, lost a lot, lost about 3 or 4 yards. Easy. Gardini, that makes me want to vomit more than the Giants. Yeah, it's disgusting, and I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I knew they were going to stick with Aaron Hicks. He's a bum. Freaking New York Yankees can't find a left fielder. Are you serious? Why not just stick the kid out there? Why not stick Cabrera out there? What's wrong with that? 3rd and 9 on their own. On Dallas's 46-yard line. Purdy back. Purdy putting up. Nothing. Where are we at? Yeah, that makes me want to vomit more than the Giants game. Me too, brother. Me too. Look at that for the basement mascot. Who's getting hooked up? The basement mascot. All right, so the 49ers ending up having a punt. Man, a great kick return, and they don't even get anywhere, man. They got as far as the kick returner brought them. They lost a couple of yards. That's about all they did on that. Big time bounce. The Cowboys are going to get the ball around their own 8-yard line. Gardini, that makes me want to. I just read that. Yeah, no doubt. Bruin down with Cashman. Yeah, that's terrible. Truba, I'm a Mets fan officially now. Don't blame you. Gardini, I mean, look, Hicks was a top 10 center fielder until 2020, so Cashman's basically praying. Yeah, he is. Just like signing IKF last year instead of going after Carlos Correa. They're selling us these little, like we're buying flea market type players, man. Instead of going for the gold, man, we're getting discounted players, man. You don't go after Carlos Correa, you go after IKF. You don't go after any great left fielders. Don't even want to play Cabrera. You're going to keep Aaron Hicks. That 7-year deal was horrid, man. Come on. Look it up. New York Post today. That's where I read that from. New York Post. Manav, I agree with 100% Bruin. Yep. Why not Cabrera? There you go, Truba. Why not Cabrera? What's wrong with sticking the kid out there, man? I'd rather deal with the kid getting on point with his hitting, but Cabrera, man, he can play all the positions. Goodness gracious, why not stick him out there? Flex, good day, Des. Goodbye, Des. Yeah, she was in and out of here, man. Well, we were all out together today, man. That's why I was late on the first stuff. We were all out. We all did some family stuff today, man, which was awesome. So family always comes first. That's why I was late for the Bills-Bengals game. But again, family first, man. We get an opportunity to hang out with your kids when they're adults and they get to stop by. Man, you go hang out with them, man. That's what you do. That's what you do. Flex, good day, little mate Rocco. Yep. Gardini, I'm not defending Cash, but he's going out on a whim praying we get it. And he's not going to get that back, Gardini. And I know you're not defending Cash. You wouldn't defend that move. There's no way Hicks is coming back to that level. He's been terrible for the past 3 seasons. Terrible. Like I said during the season, the only person mad that Joey Gallo was off the team was Hicks, because now the radar moves from Gallo to Hicks. Oh, Lockport, Des in the basement. That's right. She was in the basement. Now she's gone. Bond, good day, Des. You want to be a You're working hard trying to sell me on the Essendon Bombers, brother. Wow, flex. Bombers fans don't even want to be Bombers fans. Uh-oh, Bond, it looks like you got an Aussie brethren coming back at you. Flex, I believe, is a Geelong fan. I believe. I think I got that right, Flex. Gardini, still give him credit for getting Rodon and re-signing the captain. True. But Hicks, 1st and 10 on their own 9-yard line. 1st and 10 on their own 9. Carlos Rodon was a humongous pickup. Dak going up top, going deep. Dak. CeeDee Lamb caught that. And a flag down. Hopefully, I don't know where the flag was thrown. Hopefully it's at the line of scrimmage and it's holding or something. I don't know if this is a pass interference or I don't know where the flag was thrown. I'm trying to see where it was thrown. Oh, no. Dak underthrew it, and CD still caught it. Flex, I know 3 mates that have said Bombers are dead to them after the scandals and lack of passion. I've heard about this Essendon Bombers stuff, dude. I've heard about it. It's not good. Oz, another cellar dweller, another Aussie representative in the basement. Oz Knight in the basement. Boo, Bombers. Truba, yes. Good riddance to Aroldis Chapman. Signed with the Royals on a 1-year deal. The Royals only gave him a 1-year deal, man. Flex, yeah, I am. Turbo, drinking more beer. Bond, Flex will be back in action soon. Yep, March around the corner, man. We're almost out of January already. Gardini, I have a sneaky feeling Rodon will give us the same impact that CeCe gives us. Oh, man, that would be amazing. Amazing if Rodon came over here and went off like CeCe did. 1st and 10 on the 49ers 45-yard line. Dak in the gun, fake play action. Incomplete. Bond, Flex will be back in action soon. Gardini, I have a sneaky feeling. I read that. Wow, Oz Knight. Bond, you're getting Flex taking shots at your Bombers. Oz taking shots at your Bombers. Oz says, can you guys win a final, though? Been about 7,000 days. Wow, sounds like the Bombers are the New York Jets. Gardini basically tackled CD, obvious. Oh, yeah, obvious pass interference, yep. I didn't see where the flag was thrown. Zeke up the gut. Got about 5 yards, maybe. Should be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, maybe. Flex, I'll be happy when the Bombers actually look like they want to play. We'll make Anzac Day much better, Bond, and make take up coaching. Gardini, the Mets and Yankees have 4 of the arguably. Oh, they do. No doubt. They definitely do. Cole, Rodon, Scherzer, and Verlander, no doubt. Lockport, I think Poyer played his last game in Bill's jersey. Sucks he had to go. I know, man. That injury out there, and, that was bad. That was all bad, man. That was all bad. It might have been his last game. We could use him on the Jets. We need safeties. Our safeties sucked. Dak going up. Oh, man, if 54 was paying attention, he might have picked that off. Oh, 54 and turned around. I can't catch his name. If he had turned around, he would have picked that. He would have picked that. Cowboys are going for it on 4th and 5. Going for it. 4th and 5. Come on, Niners. Let's go. Stop them. Let's go. Snap the ball, dude. 6:05 left in the 3rd quarter. Are they trying to get the 49ers to jump off sides? I think so. Delay of game. Delay of game. How did they let that go to a delay of game? Tony Pollard rolled his ankle pretty badly, man. They're showing it again. He rolled his ankle pretty badly. That's a loss. Pollard being out hurts because Zeke is not what he used to be. So the Niners. The Cowboys are punting. Let's see. Lockport, I read that. Flex. Last final was an 0-4, not a grand final, just a regular final. Gardini, Mahomes versus Burrow. I'll come back to that. Punting. Fair catch at their own 9-yard line. Fair catch at their own 9-yard line. Let's see. Gardini, Mahomes versus Burrow is Brady Manning all over again. The two best quarterbacks in the game fighting it out for a chance at the dance again. It is a hell of a matchup of today's young quarterbacks, no doubt. It's a great matchup. Absolute great matchup, man. 100%. I agree with you there, Gardini. I agree with you there. Oz, how is Bills Bengals? It was great if you're a Bengals fan. The Bills got smacked. They lost 27-10 in their own stadium. Never showed up, Oz. The Bills never showed up, Oz. Never showed up. Never showed up. 27-10 they lost in Buffalo. So it wasn't that good of a game, Oz. Not good. Bond, who's the better player, Gary Ablett, senior or junior? I have to check. Well, you're obviously asking those other guys that because I don't know. I haven't done. I'm going to do Gary Ablett. I'm doing Joel Selwood. I'm doing my Final Four teams this week. I'm doing a video on that. Granini, they had to make it go delay for the room to punt. Yeah, I realize that now. When I said it, I didn't realize it at the time, but I get it now, Granini, yeah. They wanted to get him down. Mana, Bills choked Oz night. Well, that's pretty much what happened. It's pretty much, even the Bills Mafia guys won't tell you any different. They looked bad. They looked like they expected to win. They were flat. Their defense was non-existent outside of Matt Milano. Really, really bad. Really bad. Gardini, Dallas. Oh, yeah, Dallas fans will always look for an excuse. They'll always find one. But they have Dak. They have Dak, right? Shouldn't matter. Flex. As for goal kicking, as a forward, only senior, but as an overall player, I think Gary Ablett Jr. is better. Knuckle, great if you're a Bengals fan. It was like being set on fire and beaten out with a sack of nickels if you're a Bills fan. Man, Knuckle, you really so how you feeling about the game, Knuckle? Anybody ask how the Bills game went today? Refer to Knuckles' comment there. Great if a Bengals fan, but it was like being set on fire and beaten out with a sack of nickels if you're a Bills fan. Refer to that if anybody wants to ask further about what happened in the Bills game. There's your answer right there. I don't know if I can word it any better than Knuckle did. And he's Bills Mafia, diehard Bills fan all day. 1st and 10 on their own 9-yard line. 9-9, just under 6 minutes to go. Offsides, Dallas. Free play. Free play. False start. False start. No, they're talking. It was offsides. Hold on. He's changing it, right? Nobody moved. There you go. They just changed it. I was just saying no one on the 49ers moved, man. They changed it. They changed the call. Encroachment on Dallas is what it was. Good. They fixed it. They actually fixed it. Gardini, Vaughn, and Hyde were so desperately missed, it was glaringly obvious. Yeah. Gardini, since Von Miller went out, since Thanksgiving, the Bills were in the bottom third of quarterback pressures after being in the top third when Vaughn was playing. 1st down, McCaffrey. Good run. 1st down, McCaffrey. Good run. Good run. Micah Hyde's a huge loss, man. If Poyer's gone, I would like him on the Jets. The only weakness in their defense was their safeties. Their safeties were LaMarcus Joyner was terrible, man. Terrible. Gardini, Giants game felt like getting hit in the you-know-what with 5 pounds of nickels. Yeah, that was bad. But, again, the Giants made it further than anybody anticipated. Bright future ahead for them. Purdy, play action, rolling out. Throwing across. Caught. Caught by Kittle. What a catch. What a catch by Kittle. Wow. What a catch. That was incredible. Great catch. One-handed, bounced around in his hand. Purdy was not the best throw there, but boy, what a catch. Bounced off his hand, off his helmet, back to his hand. What a catch. First and 10. Just across midfield for the Niners. Just across midfield. Micah looked like he was offsides. Just saying. Purdy, complete to McCaffrey. Picked up about 8 yards there. About 8 yards. Knuckle, I'm a writer on the side. I do comic books. Really? You do comic books? No kidding. Well, that was a creative phrase right there, Knuckle. There's no doubt about that, brother. I didn't know you did comic books, man. That's interesting. You're a writer for comic books, man. Wow. Nice, Knuckle. Nice, man. Oz, I'd say Junior. Senior was great in his own right, but agreed. Junior had more rounded game. Lockport, yeah, Gardini, 0 pass rush. Handoff McCaffrey up the middle. First down, gained about 5 yards on that. Easy, about 5 yards. Where are we at? Lockport, yeah, Gardini, 0 pass rush against 3 backup linemen. Unacceptable. Yeah, dude, it was bad. It was just all bad. It's all bad. Flex, so many flags and penalties. Yep, can almost watch the entire game in the highlight. Yeah, some of these penalties are ridiculous, Flex. They're just ridiculous. Gardini, the NFL running back landscape is back to normal. No more Jonathan Taylor, just King Henry. Yep, I hear you, brother. McCaffrey up the middle again, gained about a good 7-8 yards on that one. He's chewing yards. More impressive than the Goddard catch by a mile. Oh, man. You're talking about the catch Kittle just made? That was an incredible catch. Lockport, that's awesome, Knuckle. I love the Old Man Logan series. Oh, yeah, him being a comic book writer? I didn't even know that. 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. On the 28-yard line. Handoff up the gut. Mitchell, first down. Moving that ball. Let's go. 2nd and 2. First down now. It's 2:15 and counting. 2:15 and counting. Anybody new in the basement, subscribe, bell notice, hit that like button. Keep it rolling in here. Gardini, Ken Griffey Jr. is the best player prime in the history of the league. From clean players, would have been the GOAT if he was healthy. I definitely agree with that. The GOAT center fielder. Ken Griffey Jr. was one of the greatest center fielders. His Cincinnati Reds and the injuries, that part of his career was almost forgettable. But, yeah, I agree with you there. Those injuries killed him, and the Cincinnati Reds career was not that. Not the whole story with Ken Griffey Jr. He had the most beautiful home run, effortless swing, just blip. That's what Griffey would just sit there and just whip. That's it. There was no aggressive. There was no, really getting into it. It's like a smooth golf swing. Bang, and it'd be gone. Ken Griffey had the smoothest swing, man. Really did. 2nd and 9 on the Dallas' 20-yard line. Purdy, almost picked off. Diggs dropped it. Almost picked off. The refs just using their power for the sake of using it. Sometimes, Flex. Not all the time, but sometimes, yeah, they do. They do. You do not want these playoff games coming down to the refs. It's like a boxing match. You don't want boxing to come down to the judges. You want to beat that person or beat that team out here without it coming down to the refs. That's the way I see it. 3rd and 9, still on the 20-yard line. Purdy back. Purdy under pressure. Purdy sacked. Purdy is sacked. It's going to be another field goal. Flag down. I don't know what the flag is. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be on the Cowboys. Holding on the Cowboys. Yes, first down. First down, holding on the Cowboys. Where am I at? Bond, Lee Matthews, the GOAT AFL player. Johnny, you'll have to do a video on Lee Matthews. I'm writing that down. Where the hell is my pen? Hey. Oh, there it is. I got my things in the set order over here. Lee Matthews, where you at? Yep, Lee Matthews. I got it. First and 10 on the 15-yard line of the Cowboys. Hand off to Deebo Samuel. Kick back. He lost a yard or two. Flag down. Another flag down. Lee Matthews. Guys, I got a whole bunch of AFL players right there. Basement squad back here. Guys, you guys are getting me everywhere, man. I got plenty of stuff on there. I will get the guys stuff. I will. It starts loading up. Let's see who the flag's on. Let's see who the flag's on. Holding on to Cowboys. That's right. That's them boys, man. That's them boys. How about them boys? Love it. Loving every minute of this. Let the Cowboys lose again. They're allergic to the championship game anyway. They're allergic. They don't like going past the division round. Flex. Jonathan Brown can never stop talking about Lee Matthews. Gardini, as much as a headache A-Rod was for the Yank, number 13, no matter the scandals, two-time MVP, playoff MVP, world. At this point, handoff to the fullback. Wow. That was unexpected. And he's wearing number 44. What famous 49er wore 44? Tom Rathman. That's who. Tom Rathman. Tom Rathman wore 44. Why I remember that? I don't know. Things like that I just know, and I don't know why. But Tom Rathman wore 44. Why that's interesting, I have no idea. Gardini, they're probably not going to retire A-Rod's number because of all the scandals he got caught up in while he was a Yankee. And the Yankees did sign him because they wanted him to get a lot of records in a Yankee uniform. Like Dave Winfield. The Yankees they'll never retire Dave Winfield's 31. And we're at commercial, guys. We're at commercial right now. Dave Winfield wore number 31. Embarrassingly enough, Aaron Hicks wears Dave Winfield's number. They'll never retire that number. Why? For a lot of reasons. Steinbrenner didn't like Winfield. That's so foul. Dave Winfield is one of the greatest right fielders that ever played for the Yankees, ever. Strongest arm. Guy brought a big bat. And that is in the days when the Yankees had a decent lineup and no pitching. Dave Winfield, if they're not going to retire his number, they're not going to retire A-Rod's. Dave Winfield was not an original Yankee. He spent about 9 or 10 years with the San Diego Padres. Dave Winfield was also drafted in 3 different sports. Did you guys know that? Drafted in 3 different sports. He was drafted in the ABA, the Minnesota Vikings in the NFL, and baseball. Basketball, baseball, and football. Dave Winfield. They're not retiring his number. Dave Winfield's number on the Yankees should be retired. Should be retired, period. It's waiting for the Carlton versus College. Round 23, 2022. I think I have that written down, Oz, but I'm updating my stuff, so I'm going to write it down again. I did that one, that one, that one, that one. There it is. I already had it written down right there. It's actually next up, Oz. I did 2010 Grand Final. Lance Franklin, 23 goals. Cyril Rioli, Miracle on Grass. Did those. They're all crossed out. Collingwood versus Carlton, MCG, round 23. Oz, it's on the list. It's actually getting up there. It's next on the list. Sort of next on the list. But, I'm doing this side of the page this week, so it'll be there at some point. Then I flip it over and do next week. See? I got a little bit of a system. And I don't do – these are my spreadsheets right here. People like, Johnny, get a spreadsheet. It's like I already have them. They're right here. I'm old school. Those are my spreadsheets right there. So, Gradini, Jazz Chisholm definitely has definitely similar swing for sure. GB, Lee Matthews, one reason I follow the Hawks, but the GOAT is a guy called Barn Robon from North Adelaide. All right, we're at the fourth quarter right now. Rocco's in. Basement mascot is back. Showing his support. Praying that the Niners win. And second and goal right now. Second and goal. Let's go. Snap that ball. Let's get this touchdown, Niners. Let's get this touchdown. McCaffrey, touchdown, Niners! Touchdown, Niners! That's what's up. Touchdown, Niners. There we go. Keep it rolling. Let's go. 15-9 Niners. Let's go. Let's go. Let's let Dallas choke like they always do. Dallas always chokes, and that's great. Now I'm saying that now. Watch them come back and win. Whatever the case, that's what we needed right there. McCaffrey right up the gut. Nobody was prepared for it. That's it. That all happened because of George Kittle's catch, man. That was incredible. Remember Jim Edmonds? Probably the best fielding center fielder I ever saw. Jim Edmonds was amazing, man. Definitely amazing. Gardini, Rick Ankiel had the best outfield arm in history. He had a hell of an outfield arm. He also was a decent pitcher that transferred over. I don't know. Ichiro Suzuki had a pretty nasty arm, too. Winfield, there's a lot of guys that had great arms. Ankiel is definitely one of them. Manav, Stephen A. Smith is laughing somewhere, Gardini. Oh, man, we're loving this right now. We're loving this right now. Look at Bo Jackson's arm. Strongest ever saw. That's right. Bo Jackson. George Brett. Legendary baseball player, legendary third baseman. George Brett can never stop talking about the amazing baseball player that Bo Jackson was. George Brett goes on and on about Bo Jackson. Anytime you see an interview with George Brett about Bo Jackson, he never stops on how phenomenal, amazing it is to watch that guy just play the game. That is an incredible compliment coming from one of the legends of the game. Dallas bringing it out. 20, 25, 30. Just a kicker. Oh, he brought it out to the 42-yard line. 16-9, 14:51 left in the fourth quarter. Trouba, Rathman, yeah. I don't know why I remembered that, Trouba. But when I saw 44, I said, well, man, Tom Rathman just popped in my head. Remember him? He was pretty decent, Rathman. Funny. I don't know why I remembered that, Trouba. Very weird. And by the way, Trouba and Raleigh, if you're in here, the Knicks lost today. Again, the Knicks lost. 125 to 114 to the Raptors. Lost. 1st and 10, CeeDee Lamb. He got hit pretty hard. What is with the flag? What's with the flag? Dan, there's flags every other play in this game. Every other play, it seems like there's a flag. Trouba, yeah, Winfield played left and a lot of right field for the Yankees. He played both sides. Both sides. Alex was for 12 years. Alex was here for 12 years as opposed. Winfield was here for 10 years, though, Gardini. He was here for 10. That's long enough. That's long enough to get your number retired. Dave Winfield should have his number retired as a Yankee. He was here for 10 years, extremely productive, and he's a Hall of Famer. Dave Winfield should be in the Hall of Fame as a Yankee. I mean, on that wall. He should be on the wall. He should be on the wall. Lockport, Basement Friday, Andy Smith is live streaming. Drop a like. Oh, yeah, definitely do that. Zeke, Might be a yard short of that first down. Dak Prescott, 18 of 26, 157 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Bruin, how the hell do you get drafted in 3 different leagues? By being an amazing athlete. Dave Winfield was drafted in 3 different leagues. 3. And not for nothing, LeBron could have gone into the NFL as a tight end. LeBron could have gone to the NFL. There are players that are excellent at other sports. Don't forget, Russell Wilson was drafted by the Yankees. He's technically on the Yankees. 3rd and 1. Handoff Zeke. And he got it. 13:45 left in the game. 16-9 Niners. Goodini, best dual threat back in modern NFL history. Who? I missed something. Who was the best? I missed something, Goodini. I must have missed it. Best dual threat back in modern NFL history. Who? Who's your best dual threat? Bruin, Rocco, hell yeah. Dak back to throw. Caught by CeeDee Lamb at the 27-yard line of the 49ers. Why is the 49ers defense melting now? Why are they melting? Why are they going away? Flex takes years to look at all the greats of the NFL, AFL. Truba, Jerry Rice is the GOAT. 100% agree with you there. I agree with you there, Truba. Jerry Rice. Almost king time in LA. Yep, the Lakers are about ready to get going. Gardini. Oz, yeah, Bills threw it away. Just watch the replay. Oh, yeah, you just watched the replay of the game. It was terrible. Bills did not show up today. Dak got out of the sack there and went down. Beautiful defense. Finally, start showing up. Niners, hold him to a field goal. Don't let him get a touchdown here. Knuckle, who was that giant? Hold on one second, Knuckle. 2nd and 14. Dak and the gun on their own on the Niners' 31-yard line. Dump off pass. Didn't get much. Knuckle, who was that giant beast the Jets drafted back in the day? He was a bust. Steroids, I think, was supposed to be the next big thing. The Jets draft a lot of guys that are supposed to be the next big thing. Giant beast the Jets drafted was a bust. The only steroid guy I knew, but he wasn't a bust, was Mark Gastineau. I don't know. What position was it, Knuckle? What position? The Jets draft a lot of guys that we think are going to be the next big thing. Sadly, that doesn't narrow it down. Incomplete. Knuckle caps. That's all right, dude. I do. Sometimes when I type out the comments, description of what we're doing in here, sometimes I have the caps on. I don't realize it. Goodini, man. That's a good idea. How the Knicks have sucked for the last 20 years. Very interesting. Yeah, it starts with James Dolan, the owner. Starts right there. Starts with the owner. 43-yard attempt. Let's miss it, Mar. Miss it. All right, he hit it. 16 to 12. See how much that extra point that got blocked is playing in? It should be a field goal game right now, but it's not. 16 to 12. Niners walk down the field. We need another touchdown. Gardini, that's funny, Gardini. That's actually a really good idea. It's a good idea, Gardini. I'll think about that one. That's actually a really good idea. Flex, Josh Brady said he was much better at the AFL than he is at basketball. Truba, they won't retire his number. He went in the hall as a Padre, Michael. The breakup was all because of Steinbrenner. George Steinbrenner ruined Dave Winfield, tried to ruin his reputation, hired the private investigator, couldn't find anything bad on Dave Winfield. Why? Because Dave Winfield's a hell of a guy. Dave Winfield is a hell of a guy. George Steinbrenner, I liked him for a lot of reasons. I didn't like him for that. He screwed over Dave Winfield. Dave Winfield goes in the hall as a Padre because of that. Because of that. And he never badmouthed Steinbrenner going in as a Padre. Never did. Never did. He only went in as a Padre because of what Steinbrenner did to him. 100% Steinbrenner's fault. He got pissed because he got Dave Winfield, and Dave Winfield batted .081 in the 81 World Series versus the Dodgers, where we lost in 6 games, and he started calling him Mr. May. Mr. May, which is very unfair to a player that did all out on the Yankees. All out. But because he didn't do what Reggie Jackson did, he called him Mr. May because he bombed in his first World Series as a Yankee. And then we didn't see a World Series again or the playoffs all the way until 1995. Dave Winfield's number should be retired in Yankee Stadium, period. Should be retired there. It should be retired there. That's how I feel about it. They didn't not retire it because he went in. He went as a Padre because of the way George Steinbrenner treated him. Dave Winfield does nothing wrong in his life, and they think that he hired an investigator to find dirt on Dave Winfield. Foul. Foul and wrong. Wrong. Steinbrenner was wrong, 100% up and down the wall wrong, and he deserved to get suspended too. He deserved it. Gardini, watching bodies fly all over the place is oddly my favorite part of the NFL. Then you would love the AFL, Gardini. Gardini, what I've been doing, the Aussie rules football, you like watching bodies fly around and guys going after balls. And dude, that sport is incredible. Incredible. Manav, Jerry Rice is at the game, Johnny. Good. That's the GOAT. Jerry Rice is definitely the GOAT. Definitely the GOAT receiver, man. Incredible. Knuckle, my bad. It was the Packers. Okay, there you go. Well, of course, had him on the Jets because the Jets always draft the next big thing. Tony Mandarich, remember that? Monster of a player. He retired with the Colts. I believe he went to the Colts after the Packers and retired there. Gardini, hiring Isaiah Thomas to be the GM and missing step by 1 pick. So many what-ifs in those times. Oh, yeah. It's like the Giants drafting Eric Flowers and Aaron Donald was the next pick. We can go on and on. Giants draft Eric Flowers, one of the worst offensive linemen of all time, and Aaron Donald went on the next pick. Jets drafted Ken O'Brien. Dan Marino went on the next pick. I mean, that's tough. Gardini, Rock. Oh, yeah, this is where he wants to be. He wakes up, and when I do double headers, he's not going to sleep the whole time. And then then I'm going to have to take him outside in a little bit. But, yeah, he lays back on his bed, which is back there behind the couch, and then he'll get up and come over here and say, what's up? He's 12 years old, guys. He's 12. Kittle across the middle. Beautiful catch. Awesome. Keep moving the ball, guys. Keep moving the ball. Gardini, Rock. Oh, yeah, I just read that. True, but Winfield made a mistake crying when Mattingly beat him out for the batting title. Remember? I remember. That was a great batting title. Great chase, great race. But even if he cried about it, his numbers should still be retired. Mattingly's numbers retired. Winfield's numbers should be retired. Mattingly got injured, had some issues. I get all that. But if his numbers retired, Winfield's numbers should be retired. That's the way I feel about it. Those are the 2 most feared hitters in that Yankee batting order. His numbers should be retired as well. Mattingly had a great Yankee career. The discs in his back, his injuries sucked. It was horrible. Mattingly and Winfield is what carried that 80s team. Carried those teams in the 80s. His numbers retired. Winfield's numbers should be retired. Period. That's how I feel about that. Winfield was just as important to the team as Mattingly was. Just as important. He was. Mattingly and Winfield were the most important hitters on those teams in the 80s. And Winfield Day, Mattingly, his friend, was like one of the few guys to even show up. Steinbrenner, I lost a lot of respect for him, what he did to Winfield. A lot of respect for him. A lot. He was wrong. I didn't like it, and he shouldn't have done it. He shouldn't have done it. Not to a guy like that. And then he couldn't find anything. So I was happy when he got suspended. I was happy about that. He should have been. He should have been. He treated him wrongly and compare him to Reggie Jackson. Yeah, he bombed in that World Series. He bombed. But that's the most wrong thing the Yankee organization has done in my mind growing up. Truba, Winfield, I read that. Manav, you remember? Hold on. Third and two at the 50-yard line. Brock Purdy back. Complete. First down. Keep it moving. Under 9 minutes left. Guys, the Giants may have lost. The Bills may have lost. But we can ice the cake. We can find the silver lining when the freaking Cowboys lose today. That'll be the silver lining of today. That would just make the weekend at least a little bit better if the Cowboys lose and miss the championship game again. And then we can hear the Cowboy fans make all the excuses in the world about why for the 26th year they've missed it again. Manav, you remember when Jason Alexander George got a job? Yeah. George Steinbrenner was Larry David in that. Yeah, I remember that very well. Those are always great episodes, Manav. Good one. Mitchell up the middle, ran for about 5 yards. Gardini and Aaron Donald's arguably a top 3 defender ever, but LT is Lawrence Taylor is the GOAT. That's not even an argument. I agree with you 100%. It's like Bill Belichick said when they were talking to him about Khalil Mack a couple of years ago. Remember? He talked about Khalil Mack. He's a disruptor. He's this, he's that in today's game. And that one reporter asked me, does he remind you of a young Pete? Belichick was like, no, nobody does. You're talking about LT. You're talking about Lawrence Taylor now. Belichick was there through Lawrence Taylor's whole career as a defensive coordinator for the Giants. He knows him well, and he even said it himself. We're talking about Lawrence Taylor now. No one's in that category. No one. No one's in Lawrence Taylor's category. 100% agree with you, Gardini. Lawrence Taylor's the GOAT, and it's not even close. Oh, yeah. Gardini, I forgot his name, but the kid people thought would take over Donnie in the 90s. He hit the most home runs for a rookie. Kevin Moss is who you're thinking of. The Yankees had a couple guys like that were supposed to be superstar hitters, home run, watch out. Kevin Moss was one, and Hensley Bam Bam Mullins was supposed to be the other guy. Remember those names? Trouba, I know you remember those names. Kevin Moss and Bam Bam Mullins. Yep. Gardini, that's back when like Mel Hall was one of our best players on the team. Mel Hall and Raul Mondesi. Guys like that were like our best players on the team. So, GB, Rocco, Basement Hall of Fame with Rock and Dez. Johnny's still working on it. There you go, GB. You got the right ones in the hall. I'm still working on it. That's right. Rocco, Dez, and Rock. Very good, GB. I like that. Trouba, I agree, but it ain't going to happen. I know it's not going to happen. And it's sad. And Aaron Hicks is wearing number 31, which makes it all the worse. Aaron Hicks is wearing Dave Winfield's number. That makes it all bad. That Aaron Hicks is wearing Dave Winfield's number. Oh, what a joke. What an polar opposite of what Winfield was to have Aaron Hicks wearing his number. My gosh. Gardini, Brock Purdy is not having oozing stats, but he is making the Niners, not making the Niners look right. All he has to do is manage the game, Gardini, and he's doing it. He's making the right throws when they need to be made. Good point. They're about to tip off in Portland. All right, Gardini, keep me posted. Gardini, we should have a Dwellers Hall of Fame. Maybe down the road, but we got the OGs, man. The OGs are set. We got regular cellar dwellers, new people in the basement. You got the OGs that have been with me from the beginning, been with me consistently. We got the OGs, man. I told you, we're going to have a cellar dweller night a couple times during the baseball season. We're going to make Yankee season fun. We suffered through some brutal games, guys, and you know we have. We're going to make them fun. 7:31 left in the game. It's 2nd and 5 right now. 2nd and 5. Both teams are almost equal in total yardage. Almost equal. Lakers have good news. 80 is coming back before that is good news. Good news. Trouba, yeah, Shane Spencer, another one. Shane Spencer. Remember he hit all those bombs in September of that year? Shane Spencer. 2nd and 5. Oh, he got laid out. Mitchell got maybe a yard. He got hit pretty hard on that one. It's going to be about 3rd and 4 now. About 3rd and 4. Whoa, no neck Williams. That's a name right there, Truba. Wow. That Seattle game still gives me nightmares. Oh, man. Dude, that was a brutal night in here, man. That was a brutal night. That was brutal, dude. Yep. That's why we're going to have fun times. We're going to have cellar dweller times. What a catch. First down. 6:40 left in the 4th quarter. What's the matter, Rocco? What's the matter? I think he might have to go outside. I'm watching this Niners drive. I'm going to let him out in a minute. So the Niners are moving the ball. They got 1st and 10 right now, still moving the ball. Good evening. I read that. Glenn Allen Hill. Oh, my gosh, that's a name. How about Claudel Washington? We can go on and on. Mitchell, good cutback, gained about 2-3 yards. Knuckle, I don't follow baseball. One heart-aching team is more than enough. But I might have to start tuning into your streams to carry me over to the next NFL season. Knuckle, come join us. You should join us during Yankee streams because we got a lot of time. We talk about a lot of stuff in here, man. There's a lot of time to talk during baseball games, man. A lot of time between pitches, innings. We talk about everything, Knuckle. You need to come in. When the Yankees are on, Knuckle, you need to come in, man. You need to come in. We go on and on about everything because we got so much time doing baseball. 2nd and 7, 49, 25-yard line, handoff to Mitchell. Mitchell, first down. First down. Keep it moving. Yeah, Knuckle, love to see you in there, man. Join it because we talk about everything. Everything. Along with the Yankees, but we talk about everything, dude. Everything. Goodini, LeBron jammed. All right, first play of the game. LeBron bringing it home. Awesome. Good to hear. Bruin, yeah, he's Rambungi. He slept most of the day, Bruin. He slept most of the day, and I've been down here for 2 games. He's awake. He's ready to go outside, man. He's ready to go outside pretty soon. So, and he wants attention. He likes to sit up here also, man. He likes to chill out, man. He doesn't like being by himself. So even if he's back there on his bed, just around that corner there, his whole bed setup is over there. He's got a whole setup over there. But he likes to be around people. He hears me down here. He wants to be over here. That's Gardini, David Justice. Man, we can go on and on. We're going to keep bringing – see what we're doing here, Knuckle, with the Yankees? Oh, this is what we do. This is what we do in those games. This is what we do. Anybody new in the base, subscribe, bell notice, like. 4th quarter, 4 minutes left. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 right now for the Niners are on the 18-yard line of the Cowboys. 18-yard line of the Cowboys. Purdy threw it away. Basically threw it away. Good play by him. They need a touchdown here, though. We need a touchdown. Not a field goal, a touchdown. Manav, Rocco is excited about the Cowgirls losing. That's true. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. He figured the Jets are out, the Giants are out, the Bills are out. Well, let's get something good going here and get the Cowboys out. Truba, Heathcliff Johnson. Wow, that guys are bringing up names, man. Oz, Knuckle AFL is an NFL offseason. Yeah. AFL, Knuckle, you got to get into that, man. Purdy running up the gut. Purdy running. 3rd and 10, he made it to about, man, we got to kick a field goal. I didn't want to see a field goal. Come on. Don't like the field goal coming in because it still gives the Cowboys a chance. Man, that touchdown would have made him have to score twice. That's a big stop by the Cowboys, one we did not want to see. That's going to put him up by 7. That's putting him up by a touchdown, man. Not good. Yeah, watch my videos on it. Oh, that's right. Watch the videos on it, man. Watch the videos on it. I got plenty of them. and plenty more coming this week. 19-12, 3:04 left in the game. 19-12. I don't like that, man. I don't like that Dallas is a touchdown down. We needed a touchdown there. Yep, Oz. But hey, Rocco. Yeah, you saw him. You saw the picture I sent you of our other dog, Max, that passed away. He was 15. That was my trucking dog, man. He rode everywhere with me on the truck, man. I miss him every day. That's right. This is Buddy. Rocco was younger. Rocco's 12. Rocco is 12. And he's hanging in there, man. He's doing strong, man. He's still, as you hear, he's still rambunctious, still gets up, still moves around, man. Still moves around. Raul Ibanez, clutch God. Yeah, and how about Luis Soho? Speaking of clutch, Luis Soho had a very bad batting average overall, but always came through in the clutch. Manav, Dax will choke as usual, Johnny. Good call, Manav. Probably. Knuckle, responding to Oz. I have a Facebook friend in Australia that's told me I should check it out. Have to find a way to watch the games. I dumped cable years ago. Knuckle, it's an amazing game. Watch some game replays on YouTube. That's what I do. That's how I'm learning, man. And I watch videos and everything else, man. The game is awesome. Jack Clark. Remember when the Yankees got Jack Clark? My gosh, Truba. Good name shout out. That's back. We had Jack Clark, Ricky Henderson, Gary Ward. Remember Gary Ward? We had him. Don Baylor. Don Baylor was on the team for a little while. Claudel Washington. Oscar Robertson. Remember Oscar Robertson? He had the lowest, hardest strike zone. Oscar Robertson was like, he batted so low and crouched down. Remember old Oscar, man? He was awesome on the Yankees. Jack Clark. That's back when we got rid of Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner was one of the biggest Yankee killers back then. We're at commercial, guys. We're at commercial right now. Hit the like button. Subscribe and bell notice. Remember, Jay Buhner, when he left the Yankees and went to the Mariners, he killed us every time we played against Buhner. He killed us, but he was a strikeout machine for us. That's when we had Al Leiter on the team, too. Al Leiter was on the Yankees. I think he went to the Blue Jays right after the Yankees before he went to the Mets. No one swung it harder than Jack Clark. My gosh, I remember when we got him. Then we had a bunch of bums at catcher. Remember Joel Skinner? Oh, Joel Skinner was terrible. Terrible. Don Slaught, Don Slaught was okay. We had bum pitching back. Rick Rhoden was like our best pitcher back then. But guys like Bob Tewksbury and Steve Gullickson and Scott Sanderson, he wasn't even that great for us. 19-12, 3 minutes left. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Kicking off. San Fran kicking off. Here we go. Dallas bringing the ball out. They've had a lot of good kick returns, but not this one. Not this one. Dak Prescott has 10 picks when he's under pressure. That's the most in the NFL. Most in the NFL. Jim Leyritz came through in the clutch a couple of times. 1st and 10 on their own 18-yard line. 1st and 10, own 18. Dak is back. Picked. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That should have been picked. That should have been picked. That should have been picked. Wow, that would have been a game ender right there. That should have been picked. How did you not pick that off? Oh, my gosh, man, you had that. Oh, you had that. That was the game right there. Come here, Rocco. Come on, man. Come on, hang in there. 2nd and 10. Man, he should have had that. 2:56 left to go, 2nd and 10. Get him! Dak going up top. Incomplete, 3rd and 10. You would hate Pavano more, Gardini. Pavano more than Jose Contreras. At least Jose Contreras tried. Pavano did nothing for us. 0. Pavano, that's the easy guy you don't like. Pavano. What a waste of space on the Yankees. At least Contreras tried. Pavano disappeared with mysterious injuries. He never played. Dak under pressure, 3rd and 10. Sacked. Yes, 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 yes. Cowboys choking it away as usual. Love it. Love it. Manav, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGuire, both cheaters, both not Hall of Famers anyway. Neither one of them was a Hall of Famer. So who cares about them? That was the biggest fraud baseball sold. Bud Selig somehow is in the Hall of Fame, even though he oversaw that whole era. Truba, no Oscar Robertson. Wasn't it Oscar? I said Oscar Robertson. Oscar Gamble. You know what I meant, Truba. Yep, Oscar Gamble. I said Oscar Robertson. What did I say that for? You know who I meant, Oscar Gamble. Good call, Truba. Good call. You know who I meant. The batting stance was amazing. What a strike zone. Had to have been about that big. Yeah, that's who I meant, Truba. Good call, man. That's who I meant. Thanks for correcting me, man. That's, you know who I meant. I don't know why I said Oscar Robertson. Oscar Gamble. That's funny. John Wetland. Oh, boy. Mo's mentor. John Wetland's not a good name to bring up, Gardini. Why don't you Google him and see what his life has been like after baseball? And don't come in here with the info because I don't care to hear it. But if you don't know about John Wetland arrest record, why don't you take a look at it? Steve Balboni. Oh, my gosh. Steve Balboni. 1st and 10. Let's go 49ers. Dallas has all their timeouts. San Francisco has 2. Across the middle, caught, 1st down. Very important 1st down. Very important 1st down. Gardini, Rocco is jubilantly exuberant today. Yeah, he is. He's really up and at him today, man. He's up and at him. He's had an exciting day. We've had family at the house. We've done a few things earlier today. And now he's chilling. He took a huge nap. When I came down here, his nap started at the beginning of the second half of the Bills game. Now he's wide awake now, ready to go. Wide awake, ready to go. Sammy never got busted for a payday, though. You know what? He's still not a Hall of Famer. He had a magical year out of nowhere. Like Sammy Sosa's not a Hall of Famer. Mark McGuire was never a Hall of Famer. Never. Mark McGuire was never a Hall of Famer. And Sammy Sosa neither was either. And I know for the Red Sox fans that make fun of the Yankees and busted stuff, they act like David Ortiz didn't fail a test. He did fail a test. David Ortiz failed a test. The Hall of Fame is not about steroids anymore. The Hall of Fame is a personality checklist. If you got the right personality, you're going to get in. David Ortiz failed a test. He's loved by everybody. Loved by everybody. He's a great guy. He's a great guy. He gets in. Barry Bonds, Roger Clemens, not great guys in their day, not great to the media, not great to their teammates. And where are they? Still wanting to get in. Is it because of steroids? Nope. It's because their personality didn't check the box. They didn't check the personality box. David Ortiz checked the personality box. He's a great dude. That's why he's in. I mean, we know why he's in with the numbers. I'm talking about the steroid era. I still think the greatest designated hitter was Edgar Martinez. Edgar Martinez was a monster designated hitter. Gardini, Sammy, I read that. Seth, welcome back in, Seth. You agree. Yeah, this is great. At least we can all watch the Cowboys lose. Gardini, Jose Canseco. Oh, Canseco. By the way, Canseco was not the original one that sold everybody out. Ken Caminiti from the Astros was the original guy that brought up the steroid stuff. That's what happened.
49ers by 7, and their football, 1:58 to go. Dallas has all 3
Gardini, we're getting raided. I see that. We're getting raided. Dark Thunder raid. Right, everybody? How you doing? How's it going, guys? How's it going? Subscribe. Hit the bell notice. Hit the like button if you're going to drop in here on the raid. I love it. Bring it. Michael Myers, Braden, Oz. Hey, Dark Thunder raid. There you go. Bring it. Sub to the channel. Hit the like button. Bring it. 1:58 left in the game. 1:58 left in the game. Let's go. 1st and 10, 49ers. They have 2 timeouts left. Dallas has 3 timeouts left. Keep running that ball. Keep running that ball. Tick, 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 tick. Be like Chris Byrne, right? Tick, tick, tick. Awesome, guys. Make sure you sub and hit that like button for me. 1:53 left in the game. This would be the icing on the cake, guys. This would be the icing on the cake. Some of our teams have lost this weekend. This is the ultimate satisfaction. Let the Cowboys lose, and that would make it all freaking better. That would make it all better. All better. 1:53 left. 49ers have 2 timeouts. Dallas has 2 timeouts. Loving this, guys. Let them they get in field goal range, kick that field goal. Let's go. They need to moving the ball. Gardini, only one back in the NFL worth over $20 million. Second and 9 right now. They're on their own 43-yard line. Pitch out. Pitch out to Mitchell. Run, run, run. First down and more. Yes, 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 yes. Loving it. Loving it. The whole NFL world is loving this. Loving it. Bruin, first raid in basement history. That's right. First raid in basement history. It's official. Oh, as the Cowboys play well against the Eagles, so I hope they lose. Oh, they're going to lose. They're on their way to losing right now. Oz, outside of a turnover, let me not say that out loud, but they lose. All you do is kick a field goal now. You're in field goal range. Run the ball, make them use it. There's Jerry Jones watching their team not make the NFC Championship game. Gotta love it. 1:45 left in the game. Handoff. Mitchell again. Maybe got a yard. Maybe got a yard. Second timeout used by Dallas. Still ticking down, man. One more first down, and this game is over. One more first down, this game is over. Yep, they're going to run it one more time. It's second down, 2nd and 9. They run the ball again. Dallas uses their final timeout. You can milk that clock all the way down on 3rd down because they're going to be forced to call a timeout now. So then the Niners on 3rd down can run that clock all the way down before they even bother snapping the ball. This is awesome. What a way to end the weekend. What a way to end the weekend. Boy, if you were feeling down before, be lifted up. Cowboys will be out of here. Let me stop talking before I jinx it and there's some weird turnover or something. Second and 9. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff. Johnny Obvious. Handoff. Mitchell. Got about a yard. Timeout Dallas. Final timeout. Goodini, something I forgot. Burrow, Chase, and Jefferson shared the same college field. Unreal. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Manav, is Jerry Jones going to fire Mike McCarthy? I bet he does. I bet he does. I bet he does. I bet he does, dude. Bet he does. Goodini, Dak Prescott has been a disaster today. Yes, he has. As expected, right? As expected. As expected. As I picked 3 of the 4 teams. Not bad. Not bad. I picked the Chiefs. I got that one. I picked the Giants. Lost on that one. I picked the Bills. Lost on that one. And I picked the Niners. I might come out of this weekend at 500. 2 right, 2 wrong. Minute 37 left in the 4th. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Oh, get this first down. Get this first down. They're going empty. They're actually calling a real play. I thought they were going to run it again. Got it out to McCaffrey. Got nothing. Got nothing. Now they can let this clock burn down. The Cowboys are going to get the ball back, but they're going to have like no time. Look at that clock counting down. It's going to take it all the way down. Every second's critical, and they're losing. They're going to have well under a minute when they get the ball back. Well under a minute. Dak Prescott has been a disaster. Mike McCarthy only has a job because prime Aaron Rodgers carried his sorry. Yep. Prime Aaron Rodgers carried him. No doubt. And not for nothing, and I'm not knocking Belichick because I still think he's the greatest coach, but not for nothing, since Tom Brady left the Patriots, that team has done a downward spiral, missed the playoffs 2 out of 3 years. They're 1-6 against the Buffalo Bills, and when they did make the playoffs, they probably wish they hadn't. I'd get their doors blown off by 30 points in that game. So sometimes it's about the quarterback. GB, off to work. Night, Johnny Basement. Hang on, Rocco. Not long now. Yeah, not long now. Nah, he's good. If he really had to go, he'd be flipping out. He'd be trying to get out of my arms. I would have let him out then, but he doesn't. He's not that bad. 51 seconds punting the ball right now. We got to pin him down there. Pin him. All right, 49, 48, 47. Fair catch. He's on his own 6-yard line. Own 6-yard line. Let's go. 45 seconds. No timeouts. All right, GB, we'll see you later. As I picked the Bills, I think that was my iffy one for the week. Yeah, I picked the Giants for the upset of the weekend, and that wasn't even close. But I picked the Bills also, and that game wasn't even close. Gardini, Tom Brady was 4 of his 6 Patriots Super Bowls because of Belichick defense. Gardini, all I'm saying is what has Belichick done since Brady left? Nothing. 0. Nothing. They've done nothing since he left. That's my point. Who won that divorce? Brady won that divorce. He won a Super Bowl. Dak got a safety. How did you not get a safety on that? How did he not get a safety? What, did he try to lay him out? How did they not get a safety on that? What is 91 doing? He could have had a safety. What was he trying to just push him over? Why didn't he sack him? Oh my gosh, man. That was a safety just waiting to happen. Good night, Rock and Johnny. Good night, Manav. Cowgirls look like they're done. Out of bounds right there. I got 33 seconds. Completed the pass. Gunner, I'm here. Come on, San Fran. Gunner's back. Come on, San Fran. Gardini, I mean, look, you can say Brady went to the most talented team in the league, only getting back by There was more talented. Look, Gardini, again, Brady left the team, won a Super Bowl without them. Belichick and company have done nothing since he's been gone. Nothing. 0. Belichick has a losing record as a coach without Brady, before and after. He has not won anything since he left. That's bad. That's really bad. Dak going up top. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. The Patriots have done nothing since he left. That's all I'm saying. 0. They've missed the playoffs 2 out of 3 times. They were a game away from being in last. Thank you to my Jets who wanted to see last place again. But I'm just saying they've done nothing. 0. Brady left, won a Super Bowl in the COVID year when he on a new team, couldn't meet up, couldn't practice with his players, couldn't do any OTRs, couldn't do voluntary, couldn't do preseason, walked in, lost the first game 38-3 to the Saints, then went on and won the Super Bowl. And I'm not even a Brady fan. 5 seconds left. Out of bounds on their own 40. This is the game right here, guys. This play is the game. It's going to be a Hail Mary. Gardini, you can throw me all the stats you want. I'm throwing you the most important stat. Brady won a Super Bowl when he left. Belichick and company have done nothing since he left. That's the most important stat. Who won that divorce? Who won that divorce? Who won it? Brady won the divorce. I'm not even a Brady fan. As a Jet fan, I'm not a Brady fan. I'm just shouting out how it is. I know you're making points. Your points aren't even wrong, Gardini. They're not wrong. I'm just making the main point. I hate the Patriots, and I love telling Patriot fans that. A lot of Patriot fans hate Tom Brady. I love that they have done nothing since he left. I still think Belichick's the greatest coach. I do. The guy is one of the smartest defensive minds the game's ever seen. He rattles rookie quarterbacks. The guy's incredible. Incredible. And the points you're making, Gardini, are on point. I agree. But it wasn't all Brady. I get that. But I'm just saying that they've done nothing since he left. Anyway, those are all shots at the Patriots anyway. He may not even have possession of this ball. He doesn't even have possession. His foot he never got the second foot down. It's a booth review. Manav, going to go get some Chinese food for dinner tonight, Johnny, right now. Let's celebrate. That's right, Manav, we're celebrating. Go get your Chinese food. Thanks for the support. Manav, I'll be back on tomorrow night for the Rangers. I'll be back on for the Rangers tomorrow night. Gunner, I'm not saying Brady carried Belichick, but it was more him than Bill. That's obvious. It's showing right now. It's showing right now. Remember how excited Patriot fans got when they got Mac Jones? They actually were saying he's the next Brady. They actually were saying he's the next Brady, and look at him now. Now they all want him off the team. He was the 28th ranked quarterback in the league this year. Blame Matt Patricia for that. No catch. No catch. Gunner, Oz, Brady is an amazing quarterback. That's partly why I hate him. He destroyed the Jets all the time. I mean, and he mocked and made fun of my team. I'm just pointing out something. I'm not even a Brady fan or defender. Gardini, Belichick was more important for Brady's 6 Patriot rings. The opponent scored under 16 points. Right, and what about the 28-3 comeback, Brady? I know you're not a Brady fan, but I'm just telling you, where's Belichick's defense now? Why isn't it helping out the team now? What are they missing, Gardini? Why isn't Belichick's defense, which is still great, he still has a great defense, why aren't they winning? Any quarterback then should be able to go there and win. Gardini, any quarterback then, judging on what you're saying, and I don't even disagree with it on the defensive part, but how come other quarterbacks can't go in there and win? They haven't won anything. They missed the playoffs 2 out of 3 years. So obviously you need more than just defense. You need more than just defense. You need someone that can move the ball. Not moving the ball. You go from Mike McDaniels as your OC to Patricia and Judge. What do you expect? They obviously expected something. They went from Josh McDaniels to Judge and Patricia. Mac Jones, there's another great example of what coaching can and can't do. It's amazing that Belichick even allowed Joe Judge and Matt Patricia to run that team. What a joke. What a joke. I can't believe he allowed that. Mac Jones regressed terribly, went to 28th ranked quarterback in the league. Anyway. All right, here we go. 6 seconds. Hail Mary pass. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make it official. Let's make it official. Mac didn't really have any weapons last year, but won 10 games. What weapons did Mac have last year when he did so well? He didn't have any weapons last year. Mac Jones had no weapons last year, made the playoffs under Josh McDaniels. Anyway, I'm not going to argue about it. I know you're not arguing. I'm just saying the proof is there. They've done nothing. They've done nothing. That's it. Cowboys choke. Cowboys choke. Cowboys choke. Cowboys choke. Cowboys choke. Cowboys choke. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I told you the Cowboys are allergic to the championship game. They're allergic. Cowboys choke. 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 It's a great day. A great day in the basement. Knuckle, have a great night. Knuckle, you are my halftime guy now. You're officially my halftime You're the clock guy. Like they have the clock management guy. Knuckle, like they have clock management, except they don't have them on the Jets for some reason. You're my clock management guy. I hear you, Gardini. I hear you. I hear you, brother. Guys, I'm going to get going. I have to get the basement mascot outside. Guys, tomorrow night, Rangers, Panthers, 7 p.m. Eastern United States time. Eastern U.S. time. Guys, Niners all the way. I'm going for the Niners now. I got to pick a team. I'm not picking the Chiefs. I'm not going with the Bengals. I'm going for the Niners the rest of the way. I don't know if they're going to win. I'm just got to pick a team. Gunnar, 49ers are winning the Super Bowl. All right. Knuckle, little caution. I'm easy, but I ain't cheap. Good stuff, Knuckle. Good stuff. Oz, good night, guys. Gardini, see, good night, man. I'm going to eat dinner, man. Watch some of that LeBron game right now, Gardini. Stop in tomorrow, guys. 7 p.m. Rangers, Florida Panthers, right here in the basement tomorrow night. We'll see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you all for stopping by and supporting the channel. As always, Rocco and I truly appreciate it. And Rock, Mrs. Basement. We say goodnight to you guys. Thanks so much. And love the back and forth. Love the talk. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Johnny Basement. I am out of here. See you guys. Cowboys choke!